What's up, everybody? Welcome here to Pop Culture Philosophers. Welcome to PCP Movie Night. In fact, welcome to the continuation of Actionfest 2026. And we're going Van Damme crazy here on PCP. Tonight, we're talking about 1990's Death Warrant, which I remember being one of my favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme films from when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, renting these things out of movie theaters or out of movie video rental stores, I should say. Y'all, this movie, I think we're going to have some thoughts about it tonight. I'm very excited to dive into it. Van Damme meets PCP. You know it is always a winner. Speaking of winners, it's Jelani from Go Figure Reviews. What's up, homie?
Station. I have laughed so hard in all my life. This is going to be a wild rewatch. I cannot wait to hear what people say about this film because I remember watching it as a youngster. And I don't rewatching it now. We really got to talk about this.
Yeah.
Let me put it like this: if B movie had a name, it would be called Death Warrant.
Oh, I think that's a. I think that's a weird stretch. I think there's other movies that would be easily named a B movie over this one.
But
that Van Damme did before this movie, even.
Maybe even the Lionheart.
Yeah.
Not even Lionheart.
Now, here's something interesting. I don't know this for a fact, but I am going to walk out on the plank and hazard a guess that this is Brooks's first time watching this movie.
Yeah, never seen this one.
Okay.
And I'll just go ahead and get out of the way. This movie's pretty mid. This is like one of those mid movies, man. Like, I love Jean-Claude, but, I think this is like, not his best work, but also not his worst too. Like, and even as far as like Jean-Claude performances, Jean-Claude's worst performance is better than like some action stars' best performances.
True.
That's true.
True.
All right. I feel like we're on the verge of a Funhouse situation or a Supergirl situation. We shall see. However, the Supergirl of the panel tonight will be Matt from Heroes for Hire. What's up, homie?
Well, if I looked half as cute as Billy Alcock does in that suit. All right. Anyway, yeah, it's good to be here. The Sandman has arrived. All right. But
that was a really good impression of the Sandman there, bro.
Good job.
I was going to shave my eyebrows for the show, but I changed my mind.
If only Death Warrant would have had the money to have Inner Sandman, which would have been contemporary of the time.
Yep.
Right?
It would actually work.
Could you imagine if they're all like, who's that over there getting into gin pop? And you just hear. You just start hearing Inner Sandman, right? That'd be great.
They wouldn't hit the same. It would have been Mr. Sandman, yes.
Oh, they would have done that one. They would have done the Halloween 2 route. Speaking of the Halloween 2 route, which means almost as good as the first one, but not quite as good as the original. It's Fable from One Collection Down. What's up, homie?
Station, you guys got me cracking up. Imagine
we
once in the prison. Imagine once in the prison is like. Yes.
Crazy. Yes.
I'm gonna start doing the Carlton here in a minute. All right, let's go.
Yes.
I like it. Man. Hell yeah, Fable! Thank you for joining us. We've had a great Action Fest already, and now I'm very excited. I would assume this is not this cat's first time watching this film, but I'm not 100% certain. But let's bring him in, the missing link himself. Steph, what's up, homie? How you doing?
What's going on, gents? This is my first time watching it. I thought this was Sudden Impact, bro, the one where he's working at the hockey rink.
That's next week. Next week.
I fucked up. So yeah, this was the first watch, but glad to have watched it.
Bro, do not worry. I fucked up too, and I even had the thumbnails switched around. Like Matt was all like, "Yeah, dude, I thought you had those thumbnails switched around, man."
I saw the arena on the one that said Death Warrant. I'm like, I don't think that's right.
Dude, I'm sitting here and I'm like about to start like doing promotion for the show, and I go, wait a second. It would make more sense if Sudden Death was the hockey one, right?
Wow.
And Death Warrant being the prison one. Holy shit. All right. It was actually after I watched the movie on Tuesday night, I was like, oh, I picked the wrong fucking thumbnail. I didn't put them out there in time. But ads probably was still like, yo, they're talking about the hockey rink movie, Death Warrant, next week. It's awesome. Anyway, but next week is Sudden Death. So I'm very, very excited for that one. Because every time we've done so many Van Damme polls on the channel for PCP Movie Night, and I always put Sudden Death on there and JCVD, because those are the two that I want to cover, right? Mm-hmm. And we've covered every movie but.
Could we just wait and like do these once a year so we don't run out of Van Damme content?
Brother, I'm just asking. We are, dude, I was looking at it today because somebody came into the shop and asked me a question. How many more Van Damme movies are there? I started looking them up. We're good.
Okay,
we're
Robbie.
Good for a couple more years at least.
Robbie, what I want to know is when are we going to review the Hidden Gem Double Team?
See, we haven't done Double Team. We haven't done Double Team. We haven't done The Quest. We haven't done Legionnaire.
Is that the one with Dennis Rodman? Double Team?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We got at least another good month of Van Damme until we're really hitting the fucking dregs, show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then we will be hitting the fucking dregs, dude. It'll be funny. Like Van Damme, like we're gonna be like, we'll do Predator again. Because I guess Van Damme might be in it. Who knows, right? But he's done a lot of direct-to-video shit that we may not have. I can't wait until. I honestly cannot wait until 5 years from now where we're like doing Van Damme movies that none of us have ever even fucking heard about. Not even Van Damme remembers making the fucking movies because he was high as shit in 1995 or 6 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
he just did that movie to keep his cocaine budget up.
Well, that's pretty much the career of Van Damme in the 90s. However, let's dive into this because last week we did Lionheart. And we saved Lionheart because we did Bloodsport, then we did Kickboxer, and then honestly we did Bloodsport again, right? Yeah. But then we finally did Lionheart. And y'all, that movie like won me over. It won Fable over. I know. So I'm very excited for tonight. Death Warrant. Right before Death Warrant released. My bad. Yeah, right before Death Warrant released, Lionheart had released. These are two movies that are kind of made back to back. And Death Warrant was a Canon film, right? And Canon was about to leave. They were dead. They were beyond dying. They were already dead, just didn't realize it.
DOA.
The doctor hadn't called them dead yet, right? And they were producing this movie. They ran out of money. MGM eventually picked it up as a distributor, which is what's funny is that this would have been Canon Films. If Canon still existed as a company after this movie released, it would have been the biggest hit they had in years.
Damn.
Because this movie was a hit, y'all. So this was initially intended to be direct to video. MGM picked it up. They were like, whatever. We'll just buy up whatever Canon's working on right now. We'll get it for cheap, and we'll just put it out on direct-to-video. We'll do our best Charles Band impression. And if I was going to say Child's Play. If Puppet Master Part 4 can make fucking money, surely Death Warrant can make money. However, Lionheart came out. Lionheart did really, really good. So MGM decided to put Death Warrant out in the movies. Now, this is crazy, because I know y'all, and I know that y'all are very astute film connoisseurs and critiquers. Is critiquers a word?
Sure.
Yes, y'all are very astute film critiquers, right? So I know that you watch this movie and go, there's no way this movie was not direct-to-video. It feels like it's so cheap.
It totally
it's
does.
Direct-to-video. No, they put this shit in the movie theater on a $6 million budget. It made $47 million.
Yep.
Oh, the 90s were a weird time.
It worked.
People all the time, they go, Robbie, really? Van Damme? Yes. Van Damme. Van Damme is an action star and he's a heartthrob. That's something I mentioned this last week. I don't think people really understood what I was saying. Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Charles Bronson, Chuck Norris, they're action stars. They are not sexy men. Let's be honest,
right.
okay?
They're not.
Van Damme is a sexy man. So Van Damme had that crossover into
Ladies.
like sex icon for the ladies and some men.
And some men.
And an action star with machismo for a lot of men and some women. It's like the perfect crossover star, right?
Why does he
always getting those ass shots?
Why does he always wear his jeans up? Why are his jeans always up over his
You love them high 90s or high rise.
You really, Matt, do you really want to know why his jeans are so high? It's because he has a nice ass, and we want to know what his cock looks like. Yeah. So that's why he rides those things so high.
All right. He's French.
Yeah, and he's Belgian, right? He's Belgian, right? He's from Brussels, right? So that's Belgian.
He's the muscles from Brussels.
Dude, the other thing, this is so funny. Every movie. So it's like the opposite of Arnold Schwarzenegger action movies. Arnold Schwarzenegger action movies, it's so obvious to us as the audience that this dude is not the average American Joe, but they always play Arnold like he is. Ha! I like cheese kids. I'm the average American. I work at the fucking factory with Jeff and Jimmy. I'm an average American male, right? That's what it. But we're like, no. But in every Van Damme movie, they go out of their fucking way to try to explain his accent. They're in this movie, they're like, he's a Canadian Mountie who's undercover in an American prison system. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Is that how it works?
He's Royal Mounted Police.
They're like, there's one person.
They don't know it.
Person in North America who can figure this shit out. It's that one guy in Quebec.
Yeah,
it's so silly. But anyway, So I remember loving this film, right? Even getting Sudden Death and Death Warrant kind of mixed up in my head, right? Like, I remember there was the hockey game movie. There was the prison movie. I remember loving this prison movie. And like most Van Damme movies, I go into it with a grain of salt. Like, you can't really trust 10-year-old Robbie to tell you how you're going to feel at 45 years of age. And I haven't seen this movie since like 91 when it first released on VHS and we rented it all the time, like all these other Van Damme movies, or it played on TNT or TBS during one of those Van Damme action summer days or weekends or whatever, right? But man, watching this movie fucking slaps. Like, we've covered a lot of Van Damme movies here, y'all, and there's the GOATs like Bloodsport and Street Fighter to me, but then there's like Death Warrant. Death Warrant to me is undervalued, underremembered, underappreciated. This movie fucking rocks. This movie's got an amazing cast. It's got, as Matt told me earlier, the craziest prison in America is going on. Like, you thought Oz was some crazy shit. Oz ain't got shit on whatever prison they are in here.
This movie is one of the reasons I wanted to avoid going to prison when I was growing up.
I don't know. The first episode of Oz scarred me. I probably watched that too young, but I don't know if this movie scarred me.
The only thing we're missing here is some male-on-male rape, right? I shouldn't say that word. We'll probably get
it's inferred a lot.
It's inferred a lot. It's inferred, and I love the bit too where like when Van Damme first shows up in his cell and dude's like, if you want to fucking get the top bunk, and then Van Damme's like, oh yeah, he basically like shows off a little bit, and dude's like,
says, I'm no sissy.
Go ahead. But anyway, I don't know. On the rewatch, I think this movie is ahead of its time, saying a lot that is relevant today. I think it's a great performance from Van Damme. There's so many other great performances. I really don't want to get into them. There's one that we're all going to love, and Jelani, you are so lucky because you're going to get to take him because you get first pick when we get there. But
really?
Yeah, because I'm going to give it to you because I have 6 people in this movie I could highlight, right? So anyway, Death Warrant I think is fucking awesome. Also, David S. Goyer's first movie that he wrote that was produced. It was the second film he ever wrote. He wrote it while he was still a film student at USC. So David S. Goyer, who we know as the writer of the Blade movies, they did 2 Blade movies. It'd been great if they would have done a third one. Maybe David could have directed that one. That would have been badass if they would have done that, but they never did. So He did the Blade movies. He's also written Dark City, right? Didn't he do Dark City? I think he wrote Dark City.
That's a very underrated movie, by the way.
Yeah, like David Goyer, he knows what's up. Also, co-writer with Christopher Nolan on the Dark Knight trilogy, which we covered here on Action Fest a few years ago. And a lot of people like to say there's little shits. But you know what? The Dark Knight trilogy is pretty fucking dope. Anyway, I think Death Warrant is one of Van Damme's best films. That's not one of his best films. Does that make sense? Like, it's not a blood sport. It's not a street fighter. But it is the tier underneath. So what's the top tier? It's supposed to be S tier, right?
Yes.
Death Warrant to me is A tier. That's what I would say. I think it's because of the music, the story, the characters, the performances. I fucking love this movie. In fact, if Cannon would have held out a little bit further, this could have been the movie that saved Cannon Films. And now I have a story bubbling in the back of my head. What is the world like if Cannon rebounded with Death Warrant? There's no need for A24. We already got that shit covered. What is the world like today if Cannon Films rebounded?
We're putting lipstick on a pig now. All right.
Yep.
But all right, let's do it.
Speaking of lipstick on a pig, Jelani, what do you think about this film, brother?
I set you up.
Wow. Death Warrant.
Yeah, blame Matt for that one.
Yeah. Death Warrant, bro.
Sorry.
Death fucking Warrant. I remember watching this as a kid. I do remember this one. This was like a TBS special. They used to drop this bad boy on TBS a lot. And I've seen it a lot. It's kind of like Lionheart. Like, I never watched Lionheart from beginning to end. I've always seen parts of Lionheart, but I've seen Death Warrant more than once. And it's a film. It's a film that happened. It's a thing that exists in life. Jean-Claude Van Damme kicks a lot in this film. Like, he does a lot of kicks. Like, this is probably more kicks than I've seen him do in a lot of other films, other than Bloodsport, which is GOAT. That is S tier. If you're going to S tier things, it's beyond S tier. It's like the Citizen Kane of the films. But this one is still, to me, kind of B. It's kind of B because, like, there's a lot of unresolved issues in this film. Like, old girl, like, finds out her mentor and father figure is basically using human organs from prisoners. He's stealing human organs from prisoners to sell them for stuff and things and money, which is pretty baller. I mean, if they're killers and criminals and they got good livers, hey, why not put in your wife?
Yeah, and if you got Art LaFleur on your side, like, why not go for it?
Why not go for that? Yeah, Art LaFleur is like, it's baller. We're going to get to that in a minute, too. You know, have a whole prison system designed for basically organ harvesting. That's genius. And he gets no consequence for that because I don't think that guy went to jail. She's like, I'm not dead, and then ran off. And I'm like, bruh, nah, bruh, you got to go to jail now. You know what I'm saying? And Nerd Boy.
There is no law for the rich, though, man. This movie may be too true to life, Jelani.
It happens. Yeah.
Or it may just be a plot hole.
He gets it. And like, it is a
Shut
huge
the fuck up, Matt.
Also, the Sandman can't die, which is still.
Oh, no,
This motherfucker shoots him like 10 times at the beginning of the movie. Square on. Like,
in the chest.
He kicks him into a fucking furnace, for God's
Shoot
sake.
him in the face. Cops shoot in the face, god dang it. They're supposed to shoot in the face. But he didn't shoot him in the face. And he lives, and he's walking around like he's okay.
Like
and I'm
Walking
like,
Dead.
the fuck, bruh? But there's so many different things in this movie, which I love. Don't get me wrong, because Jean-Claude, like, kicks the shit. But this movie has a crime, and is the worst crime of film. Most of this movie is boring as fuck.
get the fuck out of here.
It's boring as you're having a funhouse situation, sir. This movie is boring as fuck.
I can already see it. Now I know how to deal with funhouse situations, man. You better correct yourself, motherfucker, and come correct.
Watch me cry when I get in the car.
This movie's boring to you?
there are parts of it. Yeah, there's not enough action in this film.
You crazy, man. You
Like,
will hate Supergirl,
This
man.
is
Trust
this
me.
is what made me mad. This is what made me mad when I rewatched this film. And I assumed, I don't know why I assumed this, even though I was watching this as a kid. I thought this was like Fight Club. I thought that they were gonna do a Lionheart situation where like it's prisoners fighting each other. That would have been a better movie than what we got.
Bro, if Death Warrant was prisoners fighting in a tournament, we'd all be like, you right now would be like, dude, why is he gotta do the same fucking movie 4 times? Fucking
I don't give a shit. That'd be better than what we got because he was like,
yeah,
hey,
let me
meet
whatever
a
the
new
fuck you
ally.
want, Delaney, but
Let
you're
me tell
wrong.
this
I'm
ally.
gonna say that.
Tell
I'm gonna
this
say that.
ally to finance Cynthia Gibb. Hey, Cynthia Gibb, guess what? Guess what? Some shit's going down in this prison. She's like, all right. He's like, give me some money, girl. And he's like, she's like, I can't get you no money. And he's like, give me some money, girl. And she's like, all right. And then boring shit happens.
Bro,
Like,
don't you understand?
all of a sudden-
Dude, I don't think you understand the nuance of this, dude. It's like part of the backstory. Like, this prison is so bad, they got to get a Canadian Mountie
Yeah,
to be undercover in this
because
goddamn
they don't
prison.
know. They don't know what's going on.
There's
Yes.
no
You're not helping
nuance.
yourself, Rob.
You should make Jean-Claude wear the uniform in at least one scene.
I don't know if
There's
y'all
nothing
realize,
else
but I'm
in
going
there.
along with the bit, but I do love this movie, but not as much as Funhouse.
And it should have been great. This should have been absolutely. In fact, it has a premise to lead up to a damn tournament
Yeah.
in the basement, in the boiler room of the fucking jail where Sandman is like the winner. of
Why not? They got a brothel in a wing of the goddamn prison. They got a fucking like what the fuck is going on in this prison?
This is the Oz prison on steroids.
They're
Yeah,
all
no
drinking,
shit.
Not using
they're
any
all
of the
drinking toilet
potential.
wine and hooch. Yeah.
None of the potential of this of this prison is used in this film, and it hurts me because you could have done so much better, and you didn't. You chose not to.
I'll be honest with
David
you.
Goyer, I'm kind of ashamed of you.
Well, dude, he
This
wrote
is-
this movie as a film student, so he's what, like 19?
I don't give a
20?
damn. Do better. Do make a blade.
Delaney, I read your first script you ever wrote. Salvation. It was an X-Men ripoff, man. Why don't you calm the fuck down, dude?
I like
Come on.
Salvation. No, it was
Sanctuary. That's what it was, not Salvation.
Sanctuary. It
Sanctuary.
was an X-Men ripoff. I said it was an X-Men ripoff when I gave it to you.
Sanctuary.
It's called-
Yeah, but you know what, Delaney, you should develop that.
That's too much
You really
work.
should, because if
Sanctuary
Van
turned
Damme
into
could do
a-
Death
yes.
Warrant just a
Sci-fi.
few years into his career, imagine what you could do
Alchemist.
30 years into your career. Brooks, what about you? What did you think about Death Warrant first time watch? I know you're crying, bro. I know. I see it. I'm licking that tear up right now, bro. Brooks, what did you think about this movie first time watch?
Yeah, like I didn't think it was bad. It wasn't what I expected. Like the title Death Warrant, it kind of made me think it was going to be like a revenge movie, but it's actually more of like a.
Would you have liked it? Like, would you appreciate it if like maybe like his brother died in prison because he got burned up by gasoline and he has to come back and
Take care of the family.
He has to fight the Sandman killed his brother, and but he had to go. But no, it's actually it's actually more of a hero trying to has to infiltrate hell and get out of hell kind of movie, kind of that old trope, kind of like in part of Face Off is what I thought in watching this movie, like the part where he's going undercover in the prison, and the whole idea of like, oh, now you're stuck in prison and nobody knows that you're not really the guy you're supposed to be. But yes, it's like it has some good parts to it. Like I think a lot of the fight scenes though were pretty not as dynamic as I would like.
I would agree with that 100%. Yeah.
It makes sense.
And like like when in the end when the Sandman comes back into prison, I'm like, oh, so like actually it's literally like the devil's returning to hell, and now he has to fight the devil to get out. Which I was glad that they did bring the Sandman back, because like they made like a to-do in the beginning, like so and so as the Sandman. It's like, oh, and then the beginning of the movie is like, oh wait, he just died? Like surely not. So he has to be. He's either Jean-Claude's like literally in hell, or the Sandman is like a Wolverine style mutant.
Well, it's obvious what's going to happen, because you're like, nobody bleaches an actor's eyebrows to play a serial killer if they're only doing 5 minutes of work.
Yeah, so like,
Right?
yeah, like you see the Sandman in this movie, like there's no way they're gonna waste this dude. Like, this has got to be like
they kind of wasted.
This is like
That's when you're like, hold on a second.
second.
How long is this movie? I bet he shows up at 1 hour and 5 minutes into this motherfucker.
He kind of reminded me of the Ripper from Last Action Hero.
Yes.
Kind of
He does.
you know.
Yeah.
He does.
I'm not convinced that the Sandman wasn't a T100.
He would have been a T1000, I think, man.
I was thinking of Shocker. You guys remember Shocker?
Hell yeah, Wes Craven Gold,
Yeah.
I want to
man.
see him and
Yes.
Rutger Hauer. He's a replicant or some shit. Like
Damn,
throwing
all these Horror Fest movies we are all choosing to do, and nobody's picked a Wes Craven film, I think. Oh, one person did, actually, now I think about it.
Mm.
So, Brooks, you thought it was okay, but you may be a little bit of room to grow.
Yeah, and like I think it could have been a little better. But for what it was, it's not a terrible movie. Like it's still it's a decent action romp, I would say.
Yeah. All right. I definitely think it's better than Hard Target, which everybody kept saying, Robbie, why are you doing all these movies for Action Fest? You should do Hard Target. Bitches, we did Hard Target last year. It won your poll. Y'all voted for this shit. We did Hard Target. Guess what? I thought it sucked.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
Death
garbage.
Warrant's better. Matt, what about you? Death Warrant, I feel like you don't like it. But watch what you say, motherfucker.
Well, you know what? We've had Humphrey Bogart, Meryl Streep, Robert De Niro, famous performances. And then we have Jean-Claude Van Damme in this movie. All right. But I'm just going to say this. I hadn't seen this movie in a while, and there are some parts that did not age well. Okay, first of all, I've been to jail before. You can't just walk around a prison like, hey,
All right, weird stretch, Matt. All right.
we're gonna walk around. Hey, they walk around.
Matt, by the way, Matt, we need to have this moment to realize this is the first time anybody's ever done that weird stretch here going, I've actually been to jail, motherfuckers.
I've been to jail.
There've actually been people on this
saying,
channel.
oh,
There have
shit.
been people on this channel that have been to jail, and none of them have ever weird stretched.
I don't give a shit. I was in jail once. And all I'm saying is, you can't just walk around in jail like, hey, let's go see what they're doing on the bottom floor. They walk around, him and his cellmate walk around the prison like they're in a shopping mall.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, let's go down to Spencer's Gifts and see what they got today.
Dude, no shit. Sometimes I watch movies like this and other prison movies, and I go, God, prison's just like church camp, man. That sounds kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Well,
I'm
they got
going to learn how to play ping pong. I'm
Got
going to
like
learn how to
this,
fucking crochet.
I'm not trying to flex. I'm just joking around about the jail thing. But like, he goes down in the cell like, I can't get over this. He's got like a whole harem of guys down there. He's like, hey, we got them on. Like, I was like, man, this is some freaky shit. And then also,
What
there's a
did
big
they say
plot
in the
hole.
Chappelle show?
There's a big
Mouth's
plot.
mouth, man.
Yeah, I remember that. There is another plot hole where the guys that are doing all this bad shit sitting in there to investigate themselves. Why the fuck would you do that?
Right. Exactly.
Why the fuck would
Matt,
you? Why would you
ain't
bring
wrong.
anybody in there at all to do anything
Leave
if you don't
it
want to get
alone.
caught?
Why would you even
It's
bring-
because of that one dude. That one dude is not in on it. That one motherfucker, the
Oh,
IA guy,
Seymour
right?
Liddy?
There are a
Who's
couple.
not in on it?
That
Everybody's
don't
in
mean
on
shit.
it.
There's
I
that
was
one.
not in on it.
There's the one dude that's not in on it, right?
And like, I thought there was going to be a face off between her and that guy. No, she just runs off. That's it. We never see him again. Never see him again. So there's
Oh,
that.
you're right, probably. Why are they investigating this bullshit?
Why are
Like,
you investigating?
And then why do you
yourself?
send
maybe
Van
that's why they got a
Damme?
Canadian mounted officer.
Yeah, that's probably what they
thought he
do.
had-
They know he was like type O negative, so they're like, hey,
Get somebody
we got a
from fucking
Canadian
Quebec
Mountie.
to do this shit.
We have a Canadian Mountie that's type O negative. Let's get him in there so we can sell his blood.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
that's why. I mean,
Oh,
that's,
yeah,
maybe that's why they
yeah.
did it. I don't know.
Oh, you're probably right. But Armin Shimmerman didn't even know. He was all
Yeah.
like, dude, that's a
Quark.
rare blood type. Motherfucking Quark
Yeah.
shows up and he's all like
Quark,
selling
Quark,
blood.
got all Quark up in this motherfucker. I love it. Also, can we have can I give a shout out to my man? I know we're not doing cast yet, but Robert Guillaume. Oh my God, Benson's in this movie, y'all. Yes. All right.
Matt could feel what was coming. He was like, let me get my thoughts on
He's
Robert
awesome.
Guillaume in right now.
I know what's coming. Because
You better.
Yeah. And
You
also,
better,
we
motherfucker.
got this kid that's like 13 hitting on this woman that's in her 30s. He's like, they kind of call me the
Dude, what's that kid from?
Computer Cowboy, you know.
That kid is in something
A lot
that's
of
very
shit.
popular.
He's
What
in
is
a lot
it?
of shit. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
There's something I
He's
could
a
never
nerd.
place
he
him
looks
in
like
any
that
of
kid
his
in that
things.
AOL online video where he's like looking at the computer going.
Kind of reminded me of Paul
Yeah,
Dano.
look,
I thought he was what's the kid from Superbad? I thought it was like his dad or something.
Oh, you thought it was
McLovin?
McLovin?
Yeah, I was like,
this
he
is
looks
McLovin's
like
dad. No
McLovin?
shit.
Yeah.
You don't know why
He's
McLovin's
got
like he is? This is his dad.
That's what
McLovin's
I
dad
thought.
worked with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
It's not though. I looked it up. It's not.
I know. No, but
What is that kid in though? Because he's in something from that era I really know, and it sticks in my head, and I can't remember. What's the kid's name?
Computer Cowboy.
Paul Dano.
He's a computer cowboy.
Wait, I have it
On a-
here. I have it here. I have
On a
it here.
keyboard. On a keyboard, he rides.
I have
All right.
it.
I'm not very prepared tonight, y'all. What is this kid? I'm looking on Wikipedia, and I can't find this fucking pictures. His
That
picture.
kid.
Just type in
He
keyboard
looks like Paul Dano.
cowboy in Google. Death Warrant. Keyboard Cowboy Death Warrant.
His name is
Pop up.
Joshua Miller,
Okay, Joshua John Miller.
and he's been in Near Dark. That's probably where you.
Oh, he
know
was
him
in.
from.
He's the fucking kid.
Yeah, he's
He's
in Near
He's
Dark.
fucking. He's
Yeah.
Homer. Oh my God, he's
Yeah, that's
Homer in
Homer.
Near
Yeah,
Dark.
yeah.
Holy shit.
And he's in Halloween 3.
Yes,
Oh,
dude,
really?
I'm watching this movie the whole
Yeah.
goddamn time, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is it?
Where do I
It's
know
Near
this kid
Dark.
from?
He's the kid in Near
Yeah.
Dark, man. Oh my God.
Also, we kind of have the usual suspects, though, of like character actors from B movies.
You got your
Like-
boy from Big Trouble in here,
Yep.
right? I can't
Yep.
ever remember his name.
Oh, it's hold on, I'll find it. It's Al Leon. Yeah, and then he's always like the henchman guy, right? He's the guy
Yeah.
that like gets the Snickers bar and eats it in Die Hard, I think. And we got, of course, the Sandman, Patrick Kilpatrick, who always plays a bad guy in some B movie from Canon
Pat
Pictures.
Kilpat.
And of course, Art LaFleur as one of the prison guards who everybody's got knows the guy's a familiar face, right? He's
Yep,
always one of
he's
these
that
guys
guy.
who don't quite know his name, but he's in the movie somewhere. And of course, Armin Shimerman.
Zimmerman. Freaking
Zimmerman.
Quark.
Oh my God, Quark.
That's
was in this
Quark,
movie.
baby.
So like,
That's Principal Snyder from
Yeah.
fucking
that
Buffy,
too.
right?
Yep.
He was also that.
but also another thing that Van Damme does in this movie I find interesting, and I'll shut up, is that he knows they're coming to get him that day. That guy comes up and tells him, "Honey, they trying to get you. You better not sleep tonight, right?" So he goes in there and like he waits until like what was he fucking waiting on? He waited until they cut his cellmate's throat before he even jumps up under the bed and goes, "Surprise! Oh, they already killed my roommate."
Yeah.
So he fucks that up. But also like the end of that movie reminded me of Terminator because he kicks this dude into a fucking furnace and he's in there for a good minute.
Right back in there.
And then he pops out going, "Ah!"
You're
And
stupid,
then-
man. You're stupid.
He gets a bolt rammed through his brain. He's still like, "You can't kill the Sandman."
I'm like,
the
bruh,
Sandman.
you're
Oh
dead.
God, this movie's so ridiculous.
So Joshua Miller, real quick. Joshua Miller started his film career in Halloween 3. He was in an episode of Greatest American Hero. He was in Family Ties, a lot of television work.
Yeah.
Highway to Heaven. He's in 21 Jump Street, but yeah, it's Near Dark. He's in Growing Pains. But then the movies, he's in Teen Witch. I remember him in Teen Witch now. Dude, I had the fucking major hots for Teen Witch when I was a kid.
She was
But he's in a lot of television. The Wonder Years, he is in Class of 99, which I do own. So that's a movie that we need to dive into, which is a follow-up to the Class of 1984. Anyway, Matt, I appreciate it. I love that your notes always go, the movie's okay. The cast is, because you know that there's like, you just
Look, I had to give flowers to Robbie Guillaume because I know what's coming.
I know you know what's coming.
Do you, Matt? Do you?
I don't know.
Are you ready? Do you?
Because
know?
I
if
didn't
Wilson
highlight
Delaney
them.
don't pick him, I'm going to pick him before I go to you, Matt, just so you know, okay?
I know you are, but like,
Do
look,
you know?
I wasn't trying to like pull a Gary B and be like, I'm gonna name my. I just wanted to talk about like I
Yeah.
like the.
I just
do
want
like
you to
the movie
understand where
cast.
you're at, Matt. You're on
What's
PCP.
going on?
You know, you do your own show.
We
You do whatever the fuck you want there, but we're not allowing this shit here.
Yeah, we do Angel Dust. Here.
Okay. Just so you know. And if I hear a 0.25 or a 0.75 tonight, you'll never fucking be invited back. Okay. There you go.
Wow, that's not bullying
That's
people.
what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah, he is bullying a little bit. Yeah.
What do you think about this movie? Not your first time, right? But maybe you were
first time,
misremembering
dude.
or re-remembering.
time.
What's going on?
First time.
This is your first time watching this movie.
First time watching this movie.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
No, I'm serious. Listen.
How
dude,
did your mom not? Because Van Damme didn't show his ass in this one.
He did a little bit.
Not like in Lionheart, though.
Not like in Lionheart. I don't know, dude. I thought this was gonna be a Charles Bronson movie. It didn't click to me until you said it was all Van Damme.
You thought we doing Death Wish?
Yeah.
Death Wish is better.
I was like, yeah, Charles Bronson,
first
let's
one.
go. And then I'm like, oh wait, they're all Van Damme movies, and that's how I know we've entered the B tier, my friend, not the A tier. We're in the B tier, okay? Because Hard Target, this one, Death Warrant, Lionheart, all of those like they mix to me. That I just, you tell me you've seen Hard Target, I'm thinking of Death Warrant. You know what I mean? Oh, Double Impact. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, we're in the process of becoming Van Damme experts.
Definitely.
So this one, it disappointed me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right off the bat, it's a disappointment to me. Right. I watched it, and like you said, Rockin' Robbie, for sure, take it with a grain of salt. It is a Van Damme movie. We're not expecting great acting. We're not expecting a super awesome plot. You know, just some cool fights. You know, some badass action. That's all I want from these movies, right? And I'm watching this thing, and it first of all, I already knew that whoever sent them on the mission are the bad guys. I don't know how I knew that, but I already
Yeah.
I knew it immediately.
It's
from the
because
fucking
we
beginning.
know that the police and the government are bad.
Yeah. I kind of figured that was going to be it, but it's okay. You know what? It's all right. I was like, okay, let's follow this. And you know what? The first 45 minutes, I was into it, dude. I was into it. He gets into prison, meets these crazy characters. There's this weird mystery going on. Who's the killer? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I'm in. I like this. And then it starts weird stretching. And plot holes start coming out of every fucking where in the last 45 minutes. And then it just gets really bizarre. Like, they go from a prison, now they're like in what looks like Freddy's boiler room. And then it turns into like a fucking factory. And that's like a real fucking factory. That is not a jail. I don't know what the fuck they thought about that. Anyway,
That was like a staple.
Yeah.
Late 80s, mid 90s. The factory
yeah.
scene, bro.
It looked like a T2 factory, right? Like from T2. Fucking
Yep.
all the prisoners come to the
Dude, you get to the third act of this movie, I swear to God, I thought Arnold was going to give a thumbs
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I swear to God, I did too.
But yeah, it starts weird stretching, and the plot starts falling apart. And again, I'm not looking for it to be super smart or anything, but it kind of gets really stupid.
It's dumb.
Yeah, at first it was like, okay, I could dig this. And then it just gets dumb. Like, the weird stretches, like, she goes to the jail to visit him, and the two cops, they like get rapey with her and shit, like take your clothes off. And then she goes to see Van Damme, and he kind of like forces himself on her a little bit. I don't know if you noticed that.
He wants it, bro. Are you talking about the conjugal visit?
Yeah,
conjugal visit. Yeah.
No, bro.
Yeah.
She was all about that, dude. That was totally consensual.
Hey,
But this is what I'm saying. How are you all about
called
that?
reading the
After
room,
dealing with
man.
these two that are just, how are you all about that? You're supposed to be freaked the fuck out.
Well,
like, don't touch me. Like, I don't.
It was a conjugal visit. They had to like.
Why
make it look good.
Why give him a conjugal visit when he was just in the hole?
Right.
There's another thing.
They pulled him out the hole.
Yeah, there's
So there could be a sex scene in the movie, Fable.
I know.
Obviously.
I know. This is what I'm trying to say too. Like,
I feel you, dog.
yeah, there's these weird stretches. It's like they had so many opportunities to kill him, or cut him off at the legs, cut his case off at the legs, and they gave him opportunity after opportunity to fucking get the bad guys, right?
Yeah.
And then
Well, I was going to say, if they killed him, that would put eyes on the people that sent him there, but the people that sent him there were the ones who were responsible for everything.
It's so dumb.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's so dumb.
Look, Matt said it. They kill it. They try to attempt a murder on his bunkmate, and it's like, well, if you're gonna fucking choke him until he fucking bleeds, because that wire went through his neck, why not just kill Van Damme too? Why are you like, okay, we're gonna put you in a hole, and then the Sandman gets to jail, and he's like, oh, I could stab you right now, but no, I want the prisoners I want the prisoners to get you. You just shot me like 20 million times, but it's all right. We'll let the prisoners get you.
I want to let you live.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does that too much towards the end that I'm just like, oh man, like I would have liked it that if the Sandman is the one who set everything up to get Van Damme in that prison, like he used those cops or whatever and to set everything up because maybe he had something on them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's gonna add 10 minutes to this movie, Fable. That's gonna add 10 minutes.
It needs a little bit.
It needs a little bit. We need about 15 more minutes. Yeah, we need about 15 more minutes. Yeah.
So like Lionheart, which is another movie that I saw for the first time, right? That was weird stretching like a motherfucker too. That was going crazy too. But at least it weird stretch from the very start of the movie. And it was like weird stretch after weird stretch where I was just enjoying the weird stretches. This thing started off with a serious tone, like a real story, a real like, we got to get to the bottom of this crime shit. And then it just starts going off the rails, like towards the end. So
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, it disappointed me a little bit. I can dig parts of it, like Brooks said, but for the most part, I was just disappointed.
Okay, all right. I don't think we're in a full Funhouse situation because none of y'all have said, Robbie, this movie you love dearly is shit to me.
Yeah, because I'm not
right.
I'm not.
But I didn't even realize I love this movie dearly until I rewatched it. But you're right, dude. There's a lot of weird stretching in this movie, but not the weird stretching that we're used to in a Van Damme movie. Because usually the weird stretches are doing the splits randomly from Van Damme, right? Or some shit like not trying to be too on the nose, right? But like he literally weird stretches in these fucking movies, right?
Dude, I already told you I'm not looking for it to be Shakespeare no shit. Like I know what I'm getting myself into, but
Shakespeare did some lowbrow shit too, bro.
He did, but this shit is just like I don't know. It could have been a lot.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it could have been a lot better. It could have had more fights, like Brooks said, like more dynamic fights instead of all the kicking all the time.
Could you imagine if he would have collaborated with Shakespeare on this film?
Yeah, or maybe he does
instead of Frank Dukes.
Yeah, true. Maybe he does the splits on the bunk or something like that. The wall and the front, some crazy shit. But yeah, like. And the Sandman,
he goes. There's two bunk beds, and the guy's like, "What bunk bed do you want?" He does the splits. He goes, "Both."
And then the Sandman too. He's like, "Is he supernatural? Like, what the fuck is he like a super goat? Like, I don't."
No, he's just got a good medical program, dude. He worked for Apple.
But yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, it's okay.
For me, it's a bottom tier Van Damme film for me.
All right, I think it's upper B level for me, but I get what you're saying. I get what Matt is saying. I get what Brooks is saying. I get what Jelani is saying, and I don't think we're having a Funhouse situation. But I'm very curious. Link, you usually save me in these things. There's no toe fucking in this movie. However, what do you think about Death Warrant?
Man,
that's a reference to New York Ripper, by the way. If anybody doesn't, I didn't just randomly bring up toe fucking,
toe banging, bro, in a pizzeria. This was an interesting film amongst Van Damme's filmography. Starts off very dark, very serious, just kind of like peter off midway to the point where it's like when they finally.
It wasn't in a hockey game. It starts very weird. It wasn't in a hockey game.
That was the biggest disappointment. But when they finally introduced the Sandman again, I'm like, I was kind of like, oh shit, yeah, that's why. That's the point of this movie. Like they kind of linger in the prison setting, like just kind of. I guess it's just like, day in the life of prison for like a good 30 minutes of the movie. But when they reintroduced the Sandman, I remember thinking like, oh yeah, that's why he's in prison. It doesn't. It could have. It's not the best action movie for Van Damme. Could have used a few more action beats, but the fact that it lacks. What's that?
Like a Fight Club, perhaps, in the prison.
Well, Steph's right. There's like, and other people, a lot of y'all have mentioned this. There's not a lot of action scenes in this movie, which is crazy.
Well, they could
which
have
makes
fought
me
in
go,
the
this
yard.
really the first time that Van Damme's like, I can be a real actor.
No, calm down, bro.
He's like Antonio Banderas in
People in the
Expendables
face.
3. If y'all know what I'm fucking talking about, if you've made it that far yet, he is in this movie Antonio Banderas in Expendables 3. He's like, please let me make this fucking movie. I'll do whatever.
If you're doing a prison movie, you need a yard scene, man. It wasn't a good yard scene.
Yeah, something. You're in a prison and you don't do any fights.
There's no yard in this prison, dude. Like Matt says, we've all been to prison, but we it wasn't like this. It wasn't like church camp, where we all go hang out and play ping pong all day long.
Yeah, and have sleepovers.
They just open the doors. You just hang out for fucking 12 hours a day.
Hey, if you want to go down here, go ahead, check it out. It's cool. We got.
You didn't realize that every scene was actually shot on Sunday.
But overall, I have a slight respect for it, just for the fact that this is a Van Damme film, and when we watch action heroes like Schwarzenegger, Van Damme, we're going into these movies to see action beats. We're not going to see them trying to be a good actor or to try to, give off charm. We're going to see them whoop some ass. And the fact that Van Damme does not whoop that much ass in this movie, and it's still, I didn't. It petered off a little bit, but I never got bored where I was like, wow, this movie fucking sucks, man. So for the simple fact that I was able to watch a Van Damme movie with a lack of action and still be entertained, there's something to that, It's not his best action movie, but it is one of his more interesting films in his filmography.
It's one of his better roles, I would say.
Yeah. For the simple fact that, he was trying to do something different. He wasn't whooping everybody's ass. He was trying to, to varying degrees showcase his range as an actor. But you got to kind of respect that, just because he could have easily just put out fucking another action movie in there, but he's trying to do something different. Yeah, and it's not his best, but I don't hate it. I'm glad to have watched it. I find, I stand by that. I think it's one of his more interesting films / roles.
It's a more interesting role for him, I think, and in this era in particular, and a more restrained role, because he's having to be restrained playing a Canadian Royal Mounted Guard undercover in an LA. I always feel like this is an LA prison for some fucking reason, because it would make it even more ridiculous if they get a Canadian to like infiltrate an LA prison.
him and Arnold always have like the weirdest like trying to make him like this everyday Joe, like you were saying earlier, Robbie, American name, right? Or like, my name is John Matrix. Yes.
My name is Dutch, but not because I'm Dutch.
My name is Detective Robert Kimbrough.
My name is John Smith. I like covers.
There's a solid idea here. Like, watch Jason Statham remake this movie in a few years.
Hell yeah, dude. I've seen way too much Jason Statham in the last fucking week and a half. Trust me. All right. Let's dive into this then. Characters. We've already talked about them a lot. We get everybody's overall thoughts. And you know what? Link, I wish I had the time right now to reimagine who the actual Double Dragon Bros are, because I think it's me and you tonight, bro. So you could just imagine a beard on Brooks right there in the blue, and I think we're going to be on the same page. All right.
Double Dragon Bros.
Stealing my spot. Goddamn.
I fucking love Actionfest so much. I love every time we do a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. It's one of my favorite things. All right. Cast, performances. Some great performances in this movie. In fact, I would say up to this point, Bloodsport is a masterpiece. But let's be fucking honest. Kickboxer and Lionheart, we're very kind to those movies. can we not be kind to this movie? Because I think this movie has a better cast of characters and performers / actors than Lionheart, than Kickboxer. Not Bloodsport, but this movie has got some weight behind it performance-wise. Jelani, what's the performance you want to highlight? Kick us off.
See, you think I'm going to go with Robert Guillaume, and you'll be wrong.
Hell yeah, save it for Matt.
Matt can have this. I love Robert Guillaume in this movie. I will point it out real quick. Robert Guillaume is awesome in this film. He does a lot of cool things. But my favorite character in this film that made me unintentionally laugh the entire trip, and that's not even Sandman, it's going to be Art LaFleur.
Yes.
Yeah.
Art LaFleur.
He's amazing in this movie, man.
The fucking
He thinks this motherfucker thinks he's in an Academy Award winning fucking movie that's
really
hitting
does.
hard.
He thinks he's there.
Like Shawshank Redemption, right?
He thinks he's in goddamn Time to Kill, Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, exactly.
This is my film. This is how I'm gonna get put on the map. This is it. Because that motherfucker goes full ham. This is how clean I think it is. Every line in this film, and this is what made me unintentionally laugh. Every line in this film, I thought he was going to say, and then he says it. And I'm like, oh, he's so brilliant in this film. Like had Canon picked this up and they made their $1 million, they could have done an Art LaFleur villain like arc in other movies. He is, listen, and I would have picked Robert Guillaume for real, but he's not chewing up scenery like your boy. Actually, they don't give him enough scenery to chew up in this film.
Guillaume's actually just doing the fucking job.
He's doing his job.
He's just like,
he's getting the pay.
All right, I can play this character
like,
to a T.
Scale? I'll work scale. I don't give a damn. That's where Guillaume is. Art LaFleur is like, you better be paying me my Oscar money because this is where we're going.
Do you think he called them motherfuckers up? He called up MGM and he was like, "Hey guys, you're gonna submit this to the Academy Awards?" And they're like, "No."
They were like, "No, not even close." Nah, bro. I mean, I'm glad. Thank you for trying. But he's like, he walks up to Jean-Claude Van Damme in the lunch scene, and he's just like, "Y'all finish your dinner." And I'm like, "Yeah!" I knew you'd say that. It was just so many little things. And like, he was so racist. Like, he was like racist, like chef's kiss racist. Like the best kind. Like everything I thought he was gonna say, he said it. And then like the whole rape thing, I thought he was gonna say it, and then he said it when they got out of the bus and they were calling him fish. I was like, oh, this is my character.
Yeah.
Oh, why can't we have more characters like this? He's so B-movie villain, and they didn't use him enough.
He's so B-movie racist too. It's what's funny about
this movie is not like, it should be worse or better written than what it is.
Yeah.
Like David Goyer did not go ham. He should have.
He's a film student right now, right? And he's just trying to make like a movie that might get bought. And it got bought. Like somebody bought this fucking movie. And then it's out of his hands. In fact, he's even said, that's not the movie I wrote. But you know what? Who would fault anybody for making a movie on the first script you ever sold?
True.
And scripts sell for a lot of money, especially when you're 19, 20 years old. Dude, that's a great performance, man. I love what you're saying because
he gets Cynthia Gibb to undress. And that's also pretty good.
So it's like he thinks he's doing like the only thing that would really put him over and might have gotten him the Academy Award nomination is if he didn't say anything, just wore some sunglasses, and everybody calls him boss. And
Cool Hand Luke. Boss, and he's like, meh.
Which, by the way, we're doing Death Warrant before we've ever covered Cool Hand Luke here on the channel. Think about that, y'all. Just think about that. Let that sink in.
A lot of work.
Let that sink in, because Hot Fuzz beat Cool Hand Luke in the audience poll this year.
Happens, man.
Think about that.
We're not going to make it. I mean, we're just not going to make it, are we?
Chris Wallace would have got it. He would have understood.
Chris Wallace keeps telling me to do Paper Moon, so I think we're going to do Paper Moon in January.
That's an underrated movie.
I've never seen it, but when Chris Wallace tells me it's a movie to watch, I watch it, and he's the guy who got me into Little Big Men, Guy that got me into Cool Hand Luke and a lot of the cinema that I love.
It's
Brooks.
an Academy Award-winning movie that that really doesn't get the props it used to, should get.
Who?
Fistful
Paper
of Dollars. That was
Paper Moon.
Art LaFleur?
Paper Moon, the movie you're talking about.
Bro, we're talking about Death Warrant.
He's giving me a hard time because it's
I
a
know.
funhouse
Bye.
situation.
Death Warrant.
It's a funhouse situation. Calm down, Matt. You don't know what you're in right now, do you?
No, I was way more fucking pissed off during fucking Funhouse, I swear.
You were.
Brooks, Jesus Christ. I had to look real quick to see who the fuck you were. Brooks, what's the performance you want to highlight here, man?
It's like one thing I agree with you on this movie is it does have a good cast of interesting characters to choose from. This movie has some pretty good ones, but I'll pick his cellmate guy because at first I thought, is that Ted Raimi? But I don't think it is. I don't think it's Ted.
No, it's not.
No, it's not Ted Raimi.
It looks like if Ted Raimi was playing evil Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3 kind of.
He is a very recognizable guy in these kind of movies, though.
Yeah, he is. His name is Conrad Dunn. He was in Stripes.
Yeah.
If you remember the movie Stripes, which I love.
do.
He's only there for a little bit, but I think I like that, Jean-Claude lets him die because I was kind of thinking oh man, is he going to end up being a sidekick type character? But then they remind you that he's racist before he gets killed. So it's so you can be okay with him dying. So I'm like, yeah, he's probably going to die.
He's racist and a little bit of a rapist too, because he tried to rape Van Damme at first, if you remember. So
he makes that good prison liquor though. He make that good prison liquor.
Yeah,
oh yeah, he does.
Hell yeah.
We just lost Fable. Oh shit, he's back. Oh, hold on. Dude, I'm not paying attention, man. There you go. All right, Matt, what's the performance you want to highlight?
Well, I'm afraid to pick him now. So
Get him.
Pick him.
Get him.
well, as a kid that grew up, born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, Robert Guillaume was best known as Benson.
Yes, he was.
And one of the best lines in the movie, the guy that Jelani picked, the prison guard, he's like, "Kiss your black ass goodbye." And he says, "Go fuck yourself, you pudgy bastard." That was one of the greatest lines in the movie. But yeah, I like him. He's like the streetwise, he's like the elder statesman of this prison. And I like how they just go. He goes, Van Damme just walks up in there and starts hanging with all the guys. He's like, I like how he's smoking up, puffing on the joint. This guy's like the guy that can go get stuff, right? He's like the guy, if you want somebody to get something in prison, this is your guy, right? And I don't know. I just thought it was a good, they always had I'm going to get some flowers. I really thought him and Van Damme had some good chemistry together.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought we had it felt like a Danny Glover, Mel Gibson situation here going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what happens to him after this movie? Does he go back to jail? Do they commute his sentence?
Yeah. Maybe he moves back to Canada with Van Damme and they become Canadian Mounted Police together. We have the first African American Canadian Mounted Police officer. All right, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how that works. Yeah. We all
no so drugs.
The community.
That's a great pick though, man. He's amazing in the movie.
He's great in this film, but
I think he is the anchor of the film.
Yeah,
he is.
He really is. And maybe there should have been a little bit more of him, but I also like that we're not typically used to Guillaume playing this kind of a character.
Yeah, I'm not used to him saying "go fuck yourself." That's why I like. Of course,
God's dead. Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah, because we know him in Benson, and if anybody's really on the know, if you know, you know, Sports Night, the Aaron Sorkin series, he's great in Sports Night. And that's right before I think he passed. It was late 90s, early 2000s when he passed, right?
He was also in Meteor Man, if you remember that movie.
Bro, we covered that already on the channel. Love it. I own it on Blu-ray. It's one of our top 50 performing videos is Meteor
Lean
Man.
on Me.
We should do it again, man.
Yeah. But see, he's also been in all these, he's one of these actors where it's you may not know the movie he's been in, but I guarantee you've seen him in something, right?
Yes.
And he's there's today's guest star will be Robert Guillaume. You know what I'm saying? It'd be he could be on Columbo or whatever he's showing up for that week. He's a very versatile actor that you could get for a part like this. And I thought it was kind of, like you said, a departure for him.
Yeah, because I
To
feel
be
like he got this script and he goes, a blind, like a half blind black prison, like lifer prisoner. This will really break me out of Benson.
And like I think he had the redemption arc of the story. Like at the end of it, when he's like they're putting him on the stretcher, he's like, I just traded a life for a life. You know, like I took that life. And he's like, yeah, I know. And he's like, because I remember Van Damme said something to him like, are you innocent too? He goes, no, I killed him. I killed the guy. Yeah. He's like, I killed him. So he's like one of the only guys in this prison that's actually being honest with himself, and he doesn't want to get involved. It's kind of like that's why I compared it to like the Lethal Weapon relationship with Briggs and Murtaugh, is because Murtaugh doesn't want nothing to do with that guy, right? He's like, this guy is trouble. Like when he sees Van Damme come, he's like, this guy is trouble. I need to stay away from him. And even when he finds out he's a cop, he realizes that guy's there to try to help the prisoners. So he helps him because all these prisoners are dying. So there's like an actual creepy thing going on. And actually, you know what's funny about this and the other movie he did the same year we're talking, you all reviewed last week, Lionheart. It's kind of talking about how marginalized people are treated by rich people and people in power. So it does kind of have there is kind of a message in the madness. So don't worry, Robbie. I'm not going to give you my rating yet, but it's not going to be as low as you're predicting. So
well we're not on ratings, nor are we on themes right now, Matt. But I appreciate you always jumping the fucking gun. Doing your best, Gary V.
I was just gonna say you didn't give the rating, but you gave the theme.
I always do that. I always fuck it up. You know, that's how
Fable,
I do.
what's a performance? Fable. Matt, shut the fuck up. Matt, Fable, what do you want? I'm just joking, Matt.
First of all, you never mess it up, man. Don't
Fable, go ahead. Matt, you don't fuck up. You don't fuck up. We just all, we're all just
We love you, Matt.
We're all fuck up. I love you. I'm just joking. I don't take that to heart.
No, of course not.
We gotta bust you out.
Actually, Matt, do take it to heart, dude. You really fucked up the whole rhythm tonight, man. The whole flow.
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
Like this show we would already be done if it wasn't for you, Matt, to be honest with you. Fable, what you got for performance, Matt? I love you, man.
Oh yeah. Well, just to piggyback off what you said, that to me, that's what brings the real acting performance or the real gravity of acting is Robert Guillaume, for sure. When he shows up, it's like, yeah, what is he doing here? What is he doing amongst these guys? He's a serious actor, but you know what? Whatever. I enjoyed him, but my favorite character by far, and I'm surprised nobody took him yet, is Priest. I love Priest in this movie. Awesome. Yeah, Priest is
motherfucker,
awesome.
Dude. You took mine, dude.
He got ladies, bro. He got ladies in prison, bro.
Yeah, what's the name of the actor? Fable.
He's got a long name, Abdul something or other.
What is
I have it right here.
It's Abdul Salam El Razak or something like that.
Yeah, it's a long name.
That's it.
I think if you roll some R's in there, it sounds right. I don't know.
I wasn't even about to try to pronounce his name. Priest is good. But yeah, I like him. First of all, let's talk about how progressive of a character Priest is, right? Like he's I don't know if he's gay or anything like that. But everybody's
in prison, bro.
Everybody, no, well, yeah. I mean, sometimes
he's a businessman first and foremost.
Yeah, yeah.
He's in the curtain wing of the goddamn prison, by the way. Like, yeah, right. He's got smoke machines and fucking curtains and bed sheets.
So first
disco balls.
That's progressive in itself because everybody's scared of this fucking guy, right? It seems like everybody, and he has his own wing, right, of the prison,
and they're scared of him. Not because of his sexuality, but because of the power he commands.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. How progressive it is. Not only that, but he's got a crazy good sense of style, right? He's walking around with the red hat, the red sachet. He stands out. He got the Gucci belt. I don't know if you noticed, he had a Gucci belt. Yeah. my man was styling in there. But yeah, he gives me this like voodoo priest vibe. Gives me this, and I guess that's why they call him the priest or whatever. He got the black magic or something going on. But yeah, they're scared of him because he actually kicks ass, bro. Like he's not scared. He shoots. Doesn't he shoot Art LaFleur? Doesn't he kill Art LaFleur?
Yeah. in that fucking self-made gun
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
that
like,
they're
nobody
making that
fucks with the
time.
priest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's that.
And the
he's
movie doesn't treat you like an idiot. They don't over-explain it. He's like
Right.
dripping. He's like melting metal, dripping it in water.
Yeah, he's like
And
an
they don't like.
alchemist,
He just
bro.
goes, "Oh, it's for our gun. It's for the blah 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 or whatever the fuck, dude."
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh.
why is this dude Abdul not in more horror movies from this era?
For real.
Right?
Were those even his eyes?
does
Because
this
his
movie. I
eyes
think
are
this is the only movie.
crazy.
I feel like
Yeah,
he's
he
wearing
had
contacts,
contacts.
but even that is
Yeah.
like ahead of its time. Dude, I
Yeah.
love his character, his presence,
Yes.
and he's filled with honor. Usually,
Yes.
I mean, it's not specifically stated, but this is a homosexual character in the film, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
a lot of people, like a lot of times in these kind of movies, homosexuals would be, well, we'd be portrayed as like deviants or like scoundrels or something.
Yeah.
This is an honorable fucking man who sticks up and
Yeah.
saves Robert Guillaume
Still
and then
Yeah.
sacrifices his life for Van Damme.
But
Like
yeah,
that's pretty fucking hardcore.
that's what
man.
I was gonna say. Like, he's down for his people, bro. Like, he might be running this little brothel on the side or whatever, making money, but when it comes to messing with his folks, he don't fuck with his folks. You understand?
And how progressive is it
yeah.
too when he's like, I get what's her name, hormones, all this. Dude, none of us knew in 1990 what the fuck they were talking about in that scene.
Yeah. No way.
You know what I'm saying?
Not 1990. Yeah.
So I think
Not
I
till
think-
Orange is the New Black, where they
Yeah.
basically redid the bit. When you
Yeah.
really think about it, like it's crazy. When we watched what's that fucking French ass pretentious film that Joe picked, Le Cercle Rouge? Like
Yeah.
you find out where fucking heist films come from, right? So like a movie like this, I would say that element in this movie, when you watch Orange is the New Black, you go,
Yeah.
oh shit, that's where that came from.
Yeah, I think
Right?
he's cool, got a sense of style. He's a badass. He's down. He's loyal. He's a businessman. He's scary at the same time, and like you said, he's got a presence. And I think he has some of the best lines in the movie. Period. Some of the shit he says in the
does.
movie is freaking awesome. So yeah, that's my favorite character is Priest.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna hitch back on you and be like him too. That was my pick. Link, you got a few left that are pretty solid.
Got some greats. I've still got two no one picked. Mine are minor characters, but they left an impact. They stand out to me. It's either the Computer Cowboy or the Sandman.
Yeah.
Computer Cowboy kid had so much fucking riz, you know. I almost think that chick was
That's the
second guessing
Homer
herself.
kid from Near Dark, right?
Yeah.
He was,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
was second guessing it for a minute.
He was getting it. Look, he was
Yeah,
you want to watch Star Trek?
And the Sandman, you know, I think that's probably one of Van Damme's greatest villains, and he's come across in the film. Up there with fucking M. Bison. I'm forgetting the actor's name. Rest in peace. But those are some of Van Damme's greatest. Raul Julia.
It's Van
But
Damme's
to me-
Van Damme's best villain with a very poor fashion sense. Because obviously,
yeah.
Raul Julia's in Bison has a better fashion sense. What's this dude wearing? He's wearing like hammer pants and a goddamn Michael Jackson fucking jacket. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
There's some mixed messaging going on there, man.
We tried.
But yeah, you know, the Sandman. Shout out to him. He was in the film for about all of 10 minutes, maybe, and he stands out.
5
true.
minutes in the beginning, 5 minutes at the end.
It's true.
It was more like 15, 5 and 10. I actually like the throwback, but I wish they would have threaded it through the movie more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We can get to
they did a
that more.
terrible job of this.
We're about to
film.
talk about style and structure and the music. We're about to get into that, so then we can talk about that. But the other performance I want to highlight, because you've all nailed it, but Van Damme, I think Van Damme's actually really fucking good in this movie. We talk about like when was the moment that Van Damme could really like excel. Here's the problem: Van Damme wasn't given scripts in which to excel, right? He's given very few scripts in which there's more dialogue and character work than there are action scenes. Death Warrant is one of those, and it's an early version of it. And I think Van Damme is showing us what we see in movies like Universal Soldier, in movies like we see Time Cop. I think we're seeing more of that nuance of his performance. Here, I would say The Quest is one of those movies. In fact, I think The Quest is the Bloodsport is one of the greatest films of all time.
It is.
Think about it.
It is
Think
the
about
But
it.
I think that the Quest is a
Yes.
better interpretation of the post-Bloodsport kickboxer Lionheart formula. I think gets elevated in the Quest. Anyway, we're not talking about the Quest tonight. We're talking about Death Warrant.
We're gonna.
But
watch
I think Van Damme is actually really fucking good in this movie. I really do. And he's not relying on splits. He's not relying on high kicks. By the way, guys, 2 weeks from now, we're going to be talking about the Expendables franchise. He's got the weirdest stretch in the Expendables franchise. He kills a dude. He can't just stab this motherfucker in the chest. He has his henchmen hold the knife up to the dude's chest so then he can do a Van Damme kick.
Yes, yes.
And I'm like,
The same
what
thing,
the
baby.
heck?
genius, bro.
I mean, obviously, that's how you kill dudes.
Take it with
I will say this though, because I've
You
been
gotta kill
given
him
a
in
little-
style.
I've been given a little bit of my thoughts on my socials, and a lot of people are realizing like I'm not really vibing with the Expendables franchise. I do think each movie gets better than the previous one
Really?
so far.
That's
3
good.
movies in, I
Interesting.
think I think they all get better.
Even the Ronda Rousey one.
Yes,
Wait,
I think
wait
that's
till
the
you get
best
to the
one.
last one.
I think that's the best one so far. Is part 3 with Wesley Snipes and shit,
Yeah.
and he's all like tax evasion.
Tax evasion. Yeah.
They do too many on the nose fucking jokes for me
They
in that
do.
franchise, but that's the one that works for me when he's like tax evasion. And I'm like, oh my god. But every time Arnold goes, I'll be back, I just like roll my fucking eyes. Anyway, 2 weeks we'll talk about that. Style structure. Style is cheap, but I like the cheap Canon Films aesthetic to this movie. I think the structure is rather tight. I think that's good. And as far as other parts of the S's, like sound, the score in this movie is from a dude named Gary Chang. Gary Chang has done a lot of things, but this score is fucking brilliant. It's synthesized, it's gritty, it's textured. It's exactly what I wanted in a score. It's exactly what I wanted from Lionheart that didn't deliver. This score really fits this movie. I think the style is exactly what it should be. Cheap, low budget. The structure is solid. Doesn't waste much time. Could be better. Could be more. You know, we were talking about some things being overwritten or underwritten. This movie is underwritten like a motherfucker, but I think the music really works. Jelani, what do you think about the style, structure, and sound?
This movie trash. It's like, bruh, I don't understand it. Like, you had so much to work with. Like, this movie has like potential, and it doesn't potential. It doesn't even try. Like, they're plot holes. They're just dumb things. Like, okay, all right. Let me tell you the plot. All right. So this guy goes undercover into this prison to find out if his friend dies. I don't even know if his friend dies. I don't know if his partner or his friend got killed or something.
No, that's all bullshit. He's there to figure out who's killing all these prisoners.
I know that. He goes in there, and I don't care what the dumb premise is. He's in that damn prison, and it's an organ trafficking prison. Like, they're trafficking organs from fucking people that are healthy that die, and they use it to like give livers to like the main guy that sent him in there. Why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you fuck yourself? Why would you fuck yourself? Like, I need a cop to go in and figure out my trafficking.
I feel
ring.
like at least there were 3 motherfuckers there when they're sending him in, right? The one dude is super corrupt. The other guy is too, but the third guy is not, right? So like it's a part of like
Liddy, man.
they gotta
Did you
like
not
they
notice
think they're
Steve
putting
Gordon
someone
Liddy?
in there that's over his head.
And
what I
arrogance is a trait
Also,
of
no, here's the thing
humanity.
though. If they're all in cahoots, why would they not tell Art LaFleur?
Listen, they told our.
Oh my God, you're right. Like, why would they not tell him, yo,
Tell
this
him,
guy
hey,
is a
this
plan,
guy
so
is
fuck him up,
coming
make
in
sure he
here.
dies.
And
Yeah.
you
Right?
need to kill him. Yeah.
Oh, but they don't want to kill him. Fuck, dude, I don't know, man. It doesn't. None of that makes sense. If you're
Yeah,
talking about this
I'm
movie, it
to
doesn't
tell
make
you
sense.
the plot of this film. This
They hired
film
him
is
to investigate,
garbage.
too.
I don't like it when you explain the plot of this film, Jelani, because then it
It's
starts
so
making no
much
sense. So
it has no work to it. It needs a work, and it doesn't. And the crime is it's boring, and you don't give Cynthia Gibb enough time to be hot, and she's hot,
So
and you don't let her do that. And
yeah,
it just
she doesn't
sucks.
get hot till that like towards the end of the film, and then
Towards
it's not
the
enough.
end of the film, and I'm like, you could be hot, girl.
Yeah. When they start getting
hot.
down in the trailer, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, here it comes. Titties.
It's like,
And it's
but you could have built that up better. Like, there's
Well,
a
maybe
lot
it's
of
the
things in
Oz
this film.
mentality, man.
Yeah,
right? Where they're like,
a lot
I
of
know
things
that a lot of
film.
people are watching HBO because they love seeing titties, but
I
we're
like
doing
I'm a fan.
a male prison show. So
But
we
yeah,
can
and
throw
like
some
once
titties
again, are
in
we
there.
there? Are we
but
there
there's
to
gotta-
see?
All I'm saying is
There's got to
this.
be 3
Are we there to
penises.
see Van Damme kick ass, or are we there to watch a Cinemax softcore porn? You know.
Both. I want
Yeah,
both.
man. I would
both.
love
both.
Yeah.
Both. And you're not
I don't
doing
tease myself. I don't watch Cinemax shit. If I'm gonna watch porn, I
It's
watch
not-
porn. I'm not
It's
gonna
not
watch some.
working.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Sometimes
do
I
both.
like it being
I'm
hidden.
gonna do
Like,
both, son. Because
I like it
Mm.
feeling like it's fake artsy.
A story.
Yeah.
I like the real thing, bro.
I want it to work.
You're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
have
I like
all
the
over
real
there.
thing
Guess
too,
what?
Link.
Guess
Okay.
what? I like real things.
I know we all do, yeah.
I like
Hey,
story.
hey, real quick, everybody. I just want to let everybody that's watching know, everybody here loves real sex compared to watching it on television.
It just if you're gonna go
Real
there,
sex.
go there or don't go there at all, right? Like this is
actually,
unnecessary.
let's be honest, y'all. Sometimes the real sex wasn't as good as watching it on TV,
Yeah,
right? Let's be
yeah,
honest, man.
yeah.
It's not.
That's
It's
true.
not like
That's
every
true.
time we've had sex was like mind blowing, man.
No,
We've
it's
all been there. I'm very lucky
Sometimes
right
you're
now
like,
in my
sorry
life,
about
but
that.
like there have been
Sometimes.
plenty of times where I'm like, bro,
Sorry, bro.
are we done? Because I got shit to do. Like
I
I'm
got shit to
tired.
do.
I got bored.
I'm
man.
tired. I gotta work.
Yeah, I gotta get out
Your
of here.
style
get
is
up
good
early.
in this sex session, but the structure doesn't quite work for me right now.
Yeah. I only give you like three you digs. I only give you three you digs. for that.
Jeff
I'm
Warren,
gonna give you a
This session is
3.67. I'll owe you a couple.
I can call you a cat.
greatest. It's not the greatest. But Death
really-
Warrant itself is like you. It has potential to be so awesome, and it just doesn't. Like you could have had the underground fight club could have been happening. Yes, organ trafficking would be cool, but it doesn't work. Like none of the film works. That music, by the way, put it in Lionheart, and it'd still be mid. It's
By the way, Jelani gave everybody. I just want everybody to remember. Jelani gave Humanoids from the Deep a 5 out of 5.
He
last
did.
because
week.
Titty me. I sure did. You know why? Titty
Yeah.
me. Titty me.
Once
And
in a
when he
while.
first watched The Last Jedi, he gave it a positive review. I'm just letting everybody
Hey,
know.
guess what?
Oh.
Guess what? Funhouse is still ass.
Hey,
Guess what? Guess how Funhouse is still ass. Because you can't put a big ass Frankenstein mask.
You know what? I'm going to tell you this,
Funhouse
man.
big ass
Funhouse is
head.
better than The Last Jedi. Jelani, disagree?
Oh.
Wait, Funhouse is better than Last Jedi.
Damn.
Nah. Last Jedi.
Oh no!
You know why Last Jedi is better than Funhouse? Because
Look
the
at Matt
sound
Chase.
thing.
Matt
They,
doesn't know how
they
to
have to
process
tell
it.
you.
See,
No,
Link,
wait.
Link and Fable. Hold on, Jelani.
No.
Link and Fable. We can see a man who has not watched Burial Ground yet.
Yeah.
No. I'll tell you
Or
the
the not
difference.
saying
I'll tell you the
thank
difference.
feeling.
Funhouse is ass. Funhouse is ass because it can't tell you what it is. At least when you're in the when the theater came out,
Watch
when
Burial Ground.
Last Jedi came out, they gave you a warning, a sheet of paper on the wall saying, "Hey guys, there's going to be a loud noise that's going to cut out the sound." That's normal in the film.
It's a deep cut, Jay.
It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
I bet a lot
it
of
is.
people. I bet a lot of people on the panel didn't even get the waves thing anymore.
Yeah.
Now the waves,
And
I'll
waves.
be honest, you got me
Robbie's
wanting
trash
to
because of
rewatch
the way-
Burial Ground.
I haven't watched.
You got me
Burial
wanting to
Ground.
rewatch Burial Ground and Funhouse as a double feature
But
right
the
now.
music,
Link.
the music in this movie is mid.
Not
The
interested.
waves came from the Limey.
I guess I'll never get my point across because everybody's just gonna talk over me. That's fine.
Goddamn, Jelani.
I don't
You
give
do
a
here.
fuck.
Oh,
Jelani.
no,
You
it's
do as
not.
well.
I don't give a
You
fuck.
do it
I
too.
don't give a fuck.
Oh,
All right,
somebody talking
Delaney.
over
Let's
you.
let Delaney.
You know what? No, Brooks, what do you think about the style, structure, of music, and
No, Delaney. I want to
No,
hear
Brooks,
your final
come on,
thoughts here
Brooks,
on
let's
the
go
on the
talk
style.
about it.
No, Delaney.
You hear?
We're not doing
No,
it.
there's like
doing
10 minutes
shitty
when I was
bullshit,
speaking.
Delaney. We're not Kids Incorporated tonight, brother. Okay, we're not Fergie. We're not fucking Ryan Gosling. So like,
You gotta listen to your punk ass, Jay.
yeah.
Listen
Delaney,
to OTC.
I'm so sorry. I'm seriously like,
No, it's
I'm
okay.
I'm
No,
drinking
y'all
bourbon
want
tonight,
to tell
brother.
your little points. Y'all, no, go ahead. Talk.
Oh,
talk.
No, Jelani, to be fair, when I was explaining my shit, everyone jumped in. And I waited. That's just what we do here. It's not no disrespect. Like, we still respect you. We love
He
you.
knows it. Link, shut the fuck up. You don't even antagonize him, man. Jelani, please, from the bottom of my heart, dude, in the bottom of my nutsack, please finish your thoughts before we pass it over to Brooks.
America, fuck yeah. I want to talk about some bullshit right now. America, fuck yeah. Hey, Brooks, what you think about this shit?
I think this might be Matt's first time on a stream that completely collapses. But it's still like one of the best
I've been
streams
on
we've
plenty
ever
of streams
done.
that
This
collapse.
might
Still
be
worth
the
it.
best show of Action
This
Fest.
happened way more often.
I've watched all of y'all's Action Fest shows, and none of them are like this. Jelani's literally walking.
We've been on streams that actually collapsed, like imploded.
This motherfucker just walked out of the building. Do y'all see that?
I've been on somewhere the air gets sucked out of the entire room.
Yeah, this we've
That's
been through
usually
worse.
Matt.
You know.
Brooks, what do you think about the style and structure of this film? Jelani, I love you so much, motherfucker. SummerSlam, baby. It's going to be a banger, man. Let's go.
I'm going to cry when I get in the car.
Don't get in the car tonight, Jelani. Brooks, style and structure. I haven't heard anything from Brooks. Hasn't said a word for an hour. So, Brooks, what do you think?
Think about. Tell Brooks what he got to think about.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I know it
Right.
is. Isn't it? Don't you feel good about it when you get talked over? Oh, I'm sorry. Oops.
I won't cry about it because I'm a grown man.
Exactly. Good luck, buddy.
Goddamn, Jelani, man. Good pour, by the way. I'm just saying, it's a good pour.
Thank you. Appreciate
It's a
it.
good amount of head, man. Jelani
Got a
always
good
gives the right
foam
amount
run
of
right
head.
there. Yeah,
I worked in restaurants.
just the tip.
Brooks, what do you think about the style, structure, and sound of the fucking movie, man? Go ahead, man. Jesus Christ. We're already longer than the movie, I think.
No shit.
Yeah,
Well, we're
we're
getting
getting
there.
close. We're close. We're about 10 minutes away.
This is the first time I've had
We're
bourbon,
creeping up
I
on
think,
it.
in 2025.
We're
I
not
don't know.
even
That's a
in the
lie.
other part,
Now
man.
you're doing it to Brooks, Rocky.
See?
Robbie.
See?
You call me Rocky Robbie?
Rocky, Robbie.
Fuck you,
Rocky
Fable. I'll
Robbie.
interrupt you.
Sorry.
Brooks, what do you
Now.
think, man?
Okay.
Oh.
So style-wise, it's a decent Van Damme movie, but like I said, I think it could use a little more action. I think it's trying to be a little more serious, more dramatic. It's it's more of a prison movie than an action movie. Like the action kind of comes in at the end. It has a lot of like you said, it has a lot of ridiculous stuff in it. Like it's got a lot of weird stretches, as you can say. But I think Van Damme pulls off the act pretty well. Like the soundtrack was all right. I didn't notice it too terrible much in this one, to be honest. But not every movie's gonna have a banger soundtrack. And I guess you liked it, but
Yeah, the soundtrack's fucking badass, Brooks. You're wrong, by the way, just so you know. That's fine. I appreciate your opinion, but I disagree.
yeah, but I think this, like I said,
what the fuck?
like
is
you
wrong
said,
with you
the
today?
characters. I think the biggest strength of this movie is the amount of characters in it, and the kind of the interactions between those characters. So it doesn't feel like it drags. It feels like a pretty brisk watch, but I think it could have done more with what it had. Too.
Brooks, do you remember playing video games when they were on PC? My PC computer in 1996 or 1997. You're playing like Doom, or you're playing like Wolfenstein or some bullshit like that,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Right? Do you remember how that music makes you feel?
Yeah, I remember playing.
That's
Street
the music
Fighter.
in this fucking movie to me, man. It's the same kind of it's just like the same fucking bullshit, right? Just fucking doing it. I don't know. I think the music's really good in this movie.
I don't think this movie's like soundtrack is like Doom level of good.
Yeah. What's weird right now is I have two things going on in my head. Number one, Robbie, play the hurt panelist who loves this movie and everybody's shitting on it, or like just fuck around with them. And I'm kind of in between. So to be honest, y'all are all kind of like 50% hurting me tonight. So
oh shit. This is a
Matt, what do you think about the style, structure, and sound of this movie? Which is directed, by the way. We haven't even mentioned this. David Serafian, who also did Gunman and Terminal Velocity.
Oh God.
Which I'm not familiar with those, but he was nominated for 2 Primetime Emmy Awards. That must be for some television shit, because it's an Emmy.
Gunman. I've seen Gunman.
I have not seen either of those films, but the homie was one of Van Damme's homie. I think the biggest, Matt, I'm sorry, we'll get to you in a second. I'm not interrupting you yet. I'm officially unleashed.
We're still in the transitional period.
I'm still in the transitional period.
I don't give a fuck.
So
just let me know when you're done.
This is really late for a Monday night, Robbie.
Let me think.
So you know.
Let me know when you're done.
What was I fucking saying? I was talking something. Fuck.
You love the music?
Yeah, I like the music, but there was something else.
His homie.
This is great, man.
Oh, the director.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Van Damme's biggest. He's got MC Hammer syndrome. When Van Damme started getting work, he made sure all of his homies got work too.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what happened to Van Damme. Is that a Jay Lee Namor at least?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's
well, all right, you're forgiven, Matt. What do you think about the style, structure, and sound of this movie?
Oh, is it my turn yet? All right.
Oh, see?
Don't even.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you now, bro. All right. Well, the music's passable. It's all right. The style and structure, though, there's a couple of continuity errors. Like at the end of it, she's there to meet him at the end of all this great battle, and he wins this great victory. And all of a sudden, it cuts, and she's got a policeman's jacket on. It doesn't explain why.
Yep, it does.
However, last week at Lionheart, no, actually not Lionheart. It was fucking Speed. During Speed, he brings Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, same thing.
What's her fucking name? Sandra Bullock? What?
Yeah, the Wildcat.
Yeah. He brings her to the goddamn police station, or not the police station, but like
to an active crime
scene, right?
In an ambulance, yeah.
Because like they get saved and then they go to a crime scene and he brings her and she gets kidnapped from it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He brings her to the drop off.
Van Damme is more on the nose with that than Keanu was in that movie.
Well, like it's also
just
got,
so y'all know.
Although it does have something common.
It might have a better script.
It does have something. This movie does have something common with one of my favorite movies of all time, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like he really doesn't have any effect. Like okay, like there's a thing in this movie that happens. Like we done talked about it, where like these people send him in there to investigate themselves.
Yeah, dumbasses.
Like why not even just not send him? Movie over. Just roll credits. Directed by Michael Mann. All right. Or whatever. Or Michael Bay. Yeah, Michael Bay.
I was about to be like Michael Mann. Completely different story, bro.
Michael Mann would have had an aneurysm if one of his.
Could you imagine if Michael Mann would have directed Death Warrant?
Oh, it would have been amazing. It would have been amazing.
By the way, Jelani, Funhouse is better than Highlander 2, but I would say that if we're talking about the Renegade version of Highlander 2, it's a little bit of a coin toss.
Well, hey, Robbie, I will say something about Funhouse. I have seen that movie, and I have no problem with it, but it is no Thanksgiving.
So, Jelani's problem with that movie was that when the monster took off his mask, his face was in a different shape. And then Strick had a problem of this guy getting paid, or this guy paying to get jerked off, and then complaining about a refund when he came too soon.
Yep.
And I'm you're not aware of Toby Hooper's work. Right?
It's such a
Right?
bad movie.
Well, it's
so
a
bad.
HJ. If it's real quick, it must have been a really good one.
This
I'm
guy,
just
you
saying.
just got to blow on it and it would fucking blow. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when you're
Funhouse
right,
was
you're right.
trash.
When you're right, you're right.
I'll cry when I get in the car about
So
it.
what do you think about the style and structure?
It's all over the place. I don't know what. It's like
You're correct.
it's kind of chaotic. Although this movie has a good premise. I like the premise. I just wish there'd been more fighting. Like we should have had like a little bit more fighting. That's all. That's my only really criticism. But like
That's all it needs.
You should
look,
have had to fight like the leader of every prison gang.
hey Robbie, I'm not going to shit on this movie. I'm just saying there's a lot of like stuff that's just not.
Brother,
Doesn't
not to
make any-
spoil it, I'm not
doesn't
giving
make any
this movie a
sense.
5, you digs. You know what I'm saying? So like you're not really hurting my feelings.
I know. I'm just
No,
saying.
y'all are right. There's not enough action in this movie.
And
There's not. He should have to boss fight every leader of every like. It's like Oz.
oh my God, if we'd have like a
right?
game of death situation, like he has to go to another level of like,
Yeah,
and then Sandman's
That'd
the
be
final
better.
boss, that would have been dope as hell.
Yeah, and
better.
how easy is it in a prison movie in the 90s to be like the bad guys are the white Aryan racists? Like, and they
you
are
have
kind
so
of,
much
they're just kind of
potential.
working with the police. But then again, Jelani, I'm surprised because
John
this
Malkovich
movie is
kinda
all
is.
about fuck the police.
It is fuck the police.
They ain't got our backs. They never had our backs,
but
especially
you
in the
understand,
prison
my
system.
favorite character is the police in this
But
film.
like my
Yeah,
favorite
that's
character,
true.
actually my favorite character, I should go back, is the prison itself. This is one wild prison. This is like the Mall of America of prisons.
It's beautiful. It's
Dude,
like
Matt messaged me
it's like
earlier
the
today. He
shittiest
goes,
prison
dude,
ever,
I
and,
don't
like,
remember
the
this
prison is
fucking
awful.
prison being so goddamn
It's so
Disney
awful.
World for prisoners in the
Yeah, it's like
It is.
yeah, it's like he's just giving a tour. He's like, hey, getting ready to take you downstairs, bro. Hope you're ready for this. You know, like you think it's gonna be something like you think. Well, what's cool about that scene, though, I will say, is like you think it's gonna be one way, but then when you get in there, it's a totally different direction. You think it's going to be like. I thought there's going to be some. Oh, there's another scene in this movie that reminds me of like a Michael Jackson "Beat It" or Bad
Yes.
video, where they're all, where he's going to see all the brothers, and they're all like he's walking through. They're all looking at him. They're like, and he's walking
Yeah.
up the stairs. And like, and there's a lot of weird POVs in this movie. Like, it
Yeah.
almost had like a horror movie feel to it. Like there's a scene where Van Damme's walking to see the guy in the lab, right, or the hospital, about like what happened to this guy, right? He's trying to get to the bottom of this, what's happened to these inmates, and it's like all POV. And like when he walks in, I don't think it's Van Damme. I think somebody's going in there to murder this guy, and he's like, "Oh, it's you," and it turned around the camera and it's Van Damme. But they
Right.
use this POV thing like a few times where it is the killer, and then it's not the killer. Like when they kill the guy
I know what Sandman.
that warns Van Damme,
Yeah.
they're going to kill you tonight. And then he's like, "Oh, honey, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Like, I didn't do nothing. You know, they're going to kill him." And like, so they have this weird POV
Her.
thing. Like, we don't know who's the bad guy, but we already know who the bad guys are already.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
now
so-
that was kind of weird, but that's other than that. Okay, that's fine. That's what I think of style structure.
I get what you're saying. I like it. I just want to answer some comments, man. First of all, Jelani, Funhouse is way better than Supergirl. I've seen
Lies.
Supergirl. You have not.
I don't give a shit.
You
I
have
think
not
it's
seen it.
better.
You cannot say that.
Well, I'm pretty sure Funhouse.
Jay,
is
Funhouse is way better than Masters of the Universe 2026.
lies.
Cliff,
Lies to kill. You
I
never
love
saw
you,
Part
but
Two.
you can go fuck yourself right now. Okay, just so you know. And Jelani, you can go fuck yourself too. So there you
Here
go.
comes. Here comes. Hey,
And
I
Cliff.
know-
Cliff
Am I
should
able
be
to
on
talk?
this fucking
There
exactly.
you go, Cliff.
Cliff.
That's true. Cliff's got a
Hey,
point.
That's what I said, Cliff.
Yeah, it's
That's what I
Fable was the one that
brought it up.
picked Priest, right? Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, Fable, what do you think about style, structure, and
It's
sound?
so dead. It don't matter.
Style, I think it's a tale of two different movies. I wish they would have picked one and went with it. The first half of the movie is like a serious mystery prison, get into some bullshit with some gangsters and, let's fight, whatever, while finding out what's going on. And then the last half is basically a bad version of Lionheart. Like Lionheart, I think with the weird stretches is way better. Like I enjoyed that way more than the weird stretches in this movie. music is non-existent for me. I did not notice it at all.
Y'all are fucking
Sorry to
tripping,
say,
man.
yeah.
The music is so good in this movie,
Trash,
Fable.
bro.
God damn it.
I did not even.
Y'all hurt my feelings about the music, man. We're having a funhouse situation about the music.
And I think
y'all should go
somebody
listen to it on its own.
It's
Fable,
generic.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I feel like I got to interrupt everybody right now to make Jelani feel better. You know, so
Yeah,
like,
I know what you're doing.
so like, dude, the music's way better than you realize, Fable. I think you're wrong.
Okay.
Trash.
I mean,
I'm a little drunk, but I think you're wrong.
it's all right.
Hmm.
I didn't notice it, and I do agree with somebody in the chat that said the editing is weird. I think Max saw it a little bit too. There is some weird stretch stuff, like when he walks in, they set off an explosion of some sort, and then they get into this room where they chained up the refrigerator that's holding the hearts or whatever, and that was like a weird stretch. Like it just happens,
Dude.
and
Stripping naked.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, we also talk about that. We talked about this in Lionheart last week, right? Where like Van Damme does these weird. It's almost like part of his contract where they edit the same hit from two different angles back to back.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, I've seen that
They
a lot
do that in
movies.
this movie, and they really fuck it up. There's a moment where he kicks the dude this way, and then it cuts, and he's already kicked him this way. It's like
Right.
there's some weird cuts in this.
Yeah,
fucking
it's
movie,
got some
dude.
weird editing.
Hey,
And
I feel like that was like Canon being like, "We're out of money."
Hey, Fable, let me ask you a question. Did you feel like at some point it's an action movie, and then at some point in the movie it shifts to almost like it's a horror film?
Yep.
yeah, it does have this
It's more
dark.
kind of like a suspense
Yeah.
movie, I guess.
Yeah, it does have this dark
A
element.
thriller, they called them in
Yeah.
the 90s.
I just wish they would have stuck to one or the other, because I would have liked one or the other. If it would have been a weird stretch,
Yeah.
crazy Van Damme, Lionheart type of film, I would have loved
You're
it.
wrong.
If it would have been just a dark, gritty crime drama with some fighting in it, I would have loved it too. But I just think it doesn't work. They half of the movies
There's
one way, half of the
organ
movies the other way.
harvesting.
Yeah.
Like you
Because-
could have
because-
actually done something with that premise.
Yeah, because you're right.
Do
The premise is good. That is a good
works.
story. Yeah, that is a good story. But and then I hate the ending. I hate the ending so much because it's like the Sandman is the guy he fights and he wins, and that's the end of the story. And it's like the other guy is like he's supposed to be like his punishment is the guilt that his wife found out. Like that was his punishment.
That's
like,
it. He didn't go to jail.
Yeah, I wanted that guy
Yeah,
to like get
you go
it
to jail.
somehow.
Yeah.
A liver,
You know?
Let me ask y'all a
is
question.
is a killer.
Why does Cliff know more about this movie than we do?
Cliff
the
knows
fuck?
all. Cliff knows
You
all.
didn't pick this movie, Cliff. What the fuck is going on?
Give him the link, man. Give him the link.
When's the next time I was?
Sorry,
we're on
Cliff.
when's the next time I see Cliff on this
Pull up
motherfucker?
Cliff. Pull up
Hold
Cliff.
on.
He's one of
wanna
the
see-
nerds who does the homework even though he doesn't have to.
Cliff is here for the Expendables franchise.
I want to see what he says about the music in that one. But the industrial noises didn't. I don't know. They just didn't register. My
Okay,
bad, bro.
okay.
It's generic as fuck, man. This music is generic, bruh. It's 90s generic. And you're like,
It was
this movie's
already
awesome.
picked before Cliff got on the list. That's right.
Funhouse is the best movie ever made. Blah. That's where we're at.
All right. Well, we've interrupted Fable enough that he's disappeared, and Link is so scared of us interrupting him that he's gone.
He's hiding. Link's just hiding.
So if Link would show up real quick, Link, Steph, we're wanting you to talk about style and structure now, and I promise I won't interrupt. I'm so sorry. This is the first time I've had bourbon in a while, man. I was like, it'll be good. I'll have bourbon, and I'll really take it easy tonight.
It's okay, man.
Oh, that didn't
It's
happen.
really okay.
No, it's not what happened.
I've had like 7 beers. Life is
That
good.
shit's dead. I just been drinking Gatorade, so I don't know what's wrong with my problem is.
I have a Powerade right here, man. Powerade Zero. I love Powerade Zero.
Don't drink
Orange
Powerade
and,
right now if you drink bourbon. Calm down. No, don't do it. Calm down.
just drink
Calm
both.
down. Keep drinking.
So
Keep
we're
going.
just gonna wait for Link, I guess, for a little bit
Is
longer.
Rick gone? Did he run away?
I think he's tired of us, of our shenanigans.
Damn it, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick. What
Steph
the
hates
fuck?
us now. There he is.
Sometimes you gotta go use. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So he might. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta go rub one out real quick because you've been talking about Van Damme for an hour and a half, and you haven't even mentioned style and structure yet. So Link, what do you think about style and structure and sound of this movie?
Style, I appreciate it. It's got that, as we were talking about earlier, that that 90s grit to it with the whole the factory scene. It's cliche, but it stood out to me. Structure.
That's before T2, by the way, everybody. Right? Like
yeah, but like 3 years. Yeah. Structure could have used a little bit more action beats, but I'm still fascinated by the fact that it was entertaining as it was. A Van Damme movie was that entertaining without that many action beats. So could have used them, but at the same time, I don't hate it. But yeah, it's it's an interesting film.
Yeah, no, that all makes sense. I'm not that hurt. All right.
He loved this movie, y'all.
I really did, but like not in a Funhouse. Like Funhouse was a movie that I loved, and I was like, I can't wait for these motherfuckers to watch this movie. It's so grimy, they're gonna love it. And then they were all like, this was not a movie that I was like, I'm so excited for everybody to watch fucking Death Warrant and talk about it.
You saw Funhouse, Link? You saw Funhouse?
Have you seen Funhouse?
I haven't seen it either. I'm curious, even if
watch
it's bad.
Watch it. Y'all might love
I'm curious just to see how bad or if I agree with Robbie at all. I want to see.
You know, I've already finished my fucking Horror Fest list. Everybody pretty much has, but like honestly, it would be fun to do like a surprise. We used to do surprise shows. Jelani Brooks, y'all remember that? We do those surprise Horror Fest shows.
Yep.
So that would be like fun to do that one. Without
go ahead.
I never want to see blood-sucking freaks again. That one, I refuse.
The only movie I ever gave a 0 on YouTube.
Yeah.
The only movie I've ever publicly given a 0.
You know a movie is bad when there's so much nudity in it and it's still fucking bad. Like, it's
yes.
Wait, there's nudity?
There's nudity throughout the movie and it still sucks,
like good
bro.
nudity?
Yeah, a bunch of it. I don't know if it's good.
The titties might have saved it over Burial Ground for me. You know, there was no weird stretches. Weird stretch titties.
Yeah,
they are weird. They are weird stretch titties.
Yeah, they are weird stretch titties.
And Delaney, I got that shit on Blu-ray. I'll let you borrow it.
Isn't there like a cousin of penises in this shit too? Like a whole pot of penises? Am I crazy? Did that not happen in that movie?
What? With this movie?
No,
Ground.
Oh, there may be more penises and blood-sucking freaks than this one.
Yeah, wasn't there like a cauldron though of penises? Like they were making.
I don't remember, dude.
Penis soup or some shit like that.
Dude, all I remember is like a little guy, and a demented guy, and a bunch of like saggy, fucking weird stretch titties.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
And then I just remember being like, this movie is so bad, it hits a level where it's so good, it's so bad that it's the only movie I will ever give a 0 to.
Yeah, I never want to see that movie again.
Oh wow.
Two Guns here. Two Gun knows what's up. He says literally stretched out titties.
Yeah, he remembers.
Jelani, I'm going to let you borrow this. We'll never cover that one here. We'll make it through the most obscure Van Damme movie before we ever get to that.
I would watch Burial Ground again. I would just to double check myself. But I'm pretty sure I won't like blood-sucking freaks.
Maybe we should tell Dylan that we should do some fucking Burial Ground again.
Yeah.
No, we never do it again there.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
That's bad mojo.
Jesus,
bad mojo.
I feel like my tastes have changed a little bit though, so it would be an interesting rewatch.
I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I would rather rewatch Burial Ground over Bloodsucking Freaks.
Yeah.
Like Burial Ground, there's elements there. The problem at the time was it was being sold to everybody like this is Italian horror. Right. And I'm like, no. And we're talking about people that hadn't seen Argento and Fulci fully yet. You know?
I think
terrible.
Isn't that the first time we saw like
that was the first Italian horror. Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
That's why Verno always goes, I know you guys got off on a rough footing with Italian horror. But I hope now, after 5 years of PCP movie night, blood splatter chatter, that we really kind of corrected that.
I remember hitting links up after watching that movie.
Like Steph has seen, and Fable has seen at least 10 Argento films now. So surely
absolutely
you
worth
know what
it. Yeah.
Italian horror is.
Yeah.
For burial ground to suck ass. I
Jelani,
understand now.
But when we first watched Burial Ground, we didn't.
We need to do Burial Ground. I gotta hear what Jelani thinks about this movie.
No, bro. No,
No,
good.
you're gonna love it.
Jelani, you
Because
need to see
here's
it.
one of the weird
You need to
stretches in the
see it.
fucking movie, dude. They get a 8-year-old guy who has this disease where he doesn't age, right? Like a Webster type shit. What's that fucking dude's name? Emmanuel something, right?
Emmanuel Lewis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he's got get back
Yeah.
kind of thing, and they got him to play a kid,
Yeah, child.
and he's obviously not a child, and he's a child.
And he's doing
who's
some
very
shit in the movie.
incestuous. Is it what's incest is like brother sister? What is fucking mother fucking
That's
son?
matricide.
I think that's still incest.
That's like
right?
Matricide is like murder,
Matricide.
Jelani.
Same
Yeah,
thing. Same
matricide
thing.
is murder.
It's the same thing. They kill him, right?
Yeah.
Matricide.
Yeah, but you're also like
It's
fucking your mother. It's like Oedipal and all. Anyway,
It's the edible.
Electric complex.
we're not here to break down blood-sucking freaks or
Sounds like we are.
Damn. We went off on a tangent.
We
We
are
already started,
here.
bro.
What happened?
We are here. I hope
happened
everybody
here?
else is drinking bourbon tonight. I
Yeah,
really am
beer.
because bourbon's good,
Beer.
and I
I'm
usually don't drink it in the summer. But man,
I'm drinking more beer.
I'm feeling good. All right, as Jelani goes to get another beer, Jill Brooks, what's this movie? Death Warrant speaking to you.
Well, like, obviously, like I've mentioned, it seems to me kind of to be like, that kind of classical story of like the hero goes to hell and has to like, come back. But like, it also has kind of like, this idea of like, this higher class, like, the guy who's like the mentor of the female lead. And like, I knew immediately that he was going to end up being the villain. Like, I was like,
Yeah,
that's
immediately.
Yeah. He looks like the villain. He
So
looks
that's
like,
the thing. That's kind of one of the flaws of this movie is it's a bit too predictable. Like
yeah.
like when she was like, and like when him and the lady first meet, and she's like giving him the fuck me eyes. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, they're gonna bone in this movie definitely. I was kind of like, maybe it's too obvious, but like I was
Well,
right.
she has that thing where she says, "Are you?" When they first meet, she says, "Are you wet now?" or something, or she says something like weird like that. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
And he has, like, the
Jean-Claude
whole
Van
time she's like,
Damme. I didn't
she's
know
first-
you like to get wet.
Yeah.
Yep.
But naked.
And like that first meeting, she's giving him like the look. She's like,
Of course she is. Every woman in these movies that we've watched from Van Damme, they're always like, and then sometimes, let me be honest with you, all the women do that, and then 80% of the men in the movies go. And there's a reason for that, man. Like Van Damme created a whole
Keep him
generation of
oiled up, bro.
bisexuals, man. I'm just
He
gonna let
does
you know.
hold up.
Yeah, but I think like one of the big things in this movie is like, being high up doesn't necessarily mean that you're good. Like, this guy, he may be like successful and rich, he's in heaven, but he's exploiting these guys who are like powerless, who are stuck in hell. And it's like, he's just as much of a bad guy, really. He's actually the bad guy. Like, these other guys in prison, they have an excuse for being like, the way they are. They've been trapped in a building with a bunch of other fucked up weirdos this whole time. But this guy's like, he just sees him as a resource that he can exploit, make his life better.
He's aware and still
good enough, and these guys' life isn't bad enough. Like, he doesn't even give a shit about him. It's like this idea of like, this just being like, an elite or being like, high class doesn't make you good. And in fact, sometimes it can make you a whole lot worse.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Also, Cliff,
That's often
yes,
the case,
exactly what I'm saying, Cliff.
Yes.
Exactly. And like, everybody goes, why does Robbie always do these fucking Van Damme movies all the time? Number one, they get us the views.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, which is crazy.
They
And
do.
that's cool. We love Van Damme. Van Damme's been very good. Also, I love watching Van Damme.
Yo,
Me
to
personally,
be honest,
just love watching him.
he's such a handsome man or action star. Like at the beginning of the movie when he's fucking doing the badass
Dude.
shit where he like takes out those fucking dudes trying to jump him, and then he's like,
Yeah.
I'm going in. And he's like creeping through the house, but I just like there's certain shots where I just like the director is like, look at the camera, and just because you need those money shots of how handsome he is.
There's something different. However, I didn't mention this in Style and Structure. I should have. You know that knot that Van Damme has on his forehead?
It's so
it is
weird
the
in this
most prevalent in this fucking movie, dude.
It is.
It is there the whole goddamn time, dude.
It's quite right. Yeah.
Like I felt like somebody should have picked that as a character in the fucking movie.
It's so big. So you're like, it looks like somebody punched him right in the forehead. Like,
yeah.
He looks like Liv Morgan after Stephanie McCare fucking headbutted her ass. Oh my god! And it's there, but he does something. He has it surgically removed or some shit later on.
I was
but
gonna
it's there
say
early.
all that money.
But they usually hide it better than in Death Warrant, dude.
I mean, it's got its own zip code. This movie.
It really fucking does, dude. It's like, what's your area code? And Van Damme's like 256, and then like the bump on his head's like, no.
It's
319.
It's another character. I heard that it got an actor credit in this movie. It's no problem.
Hell yeah. Still has guild representation. What about you, Matt? What's this movie speaking to you, man?
Well, I guess I already fucked up and said something about it. Well, it's about like rich people.
You were actually smarter than all of us. You knew that it would be 2 hours until you fucking spoke again.
Yeah, it's about the rich people and the elites preying on the less fortunate people and the more marginalized people in our society. Like a certain island.
Same theme as Lionheart, man.
Yeah, same thing. Both these movies came out in the
Van
same year.
Damme was there for us.
Right. I think Van Damme knew about this island before we did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like,
hey, Van Damme's name wasn't on that list, was it?
That's right. No, it's not.
Oh,
he would not be on it. Let's see.
Van Damme's legit.
He's legit, dude. Yeah, it's about like there's a lot of racial tension in this movie in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like a precursor to Oz. It really is.
Yeah. No shit, really. And like you remember the movie that came out years before this, starring Robert Redford, called Brubaker. Has anybody ever seen that movie?
Oh, I've never seen that. No.
Oh, I highly recommend that movie. Anyway, I'm not going to explain it. You got to watch it. I'm going to send you a list, Robbie, of some movies you need to watch.
Why don't you just pick them for your channel and invite me? So.
Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll do that because there's a couple I would like to get your input on. In fact,
I'll give you one a month. Pick one Rockin' Robbie pick a month on your channel, and I'll be there.
Okay, we'll even call it Rockin' Robbie pick. So I want you to watch.
We'll start that in 2027.
Okay, sounds good. Good. I got a lot of irons in the fire anyway, so it's okay. We might put it off.
27 shows going on,
we might put it off to 2029. I don't know.
Oh well, fuck you then, motherfucker. Maybe I don't need somebody to join us.
He's just gonna go over there and interrupt you all the time, Matt. So don't even invite him.
It's okay.
Hey,
you know what? Actually, I'm going to send him a bottle of bourbon, specifically to drink on those shows. We'll get you some of the Kentucky's greatest bourbon, and but yeah, there's obviously there's a movie in the 90s that, like, I don't know. It's trying to say that about the social structure of society, I think, which is crazy to me trying to stretch that out and say that in a Van Damme movie from 1990, but it's really true. And also,
the prison system represents that, right?
Yeah. And like, let's be honest. They make a lot of money off of. This is a different way of talking about how much money they make off incarcerating people in prisons. The prison population in this our country has like just multiplied since this movie came out. Yeah. Even back then, and that was an issue back then. It's even more of an issue now.
Yeah, and with the privatized and all that shit,
and like,
it's really bad in Alabama. I can't even imagine. Kentucky's probably near the same. New York, I can't imagine. Michigan, I can't even imagine that, dude.
Robbie, our jailhouse, our county jailhouse in this county where I live at, they've had the same jail since the Depression. That I don't think that jail's been cleaned since Eisenhower was president. Damn. I don't think it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I was in there for. I was
getting a DUI in fucking Kentucky.
Don't get me started on the drunk tank. The drunk tank has got a big pink elephant painted on the wall.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
They should be playing Dumbo while you're there too, man.
Yeah, it's like wild, and like people have drawn like little joints in its mouth and like made its eyes bloodshot. And but they have like what they'll call like a pod and there'll be like 30 people sleeping in the same on mats in the same.
Jesus Christ.
So like, so you got that.
I love that you have like an artistic fucking like what's the fucking term when you do a wall of art? A mural? That you have a mural in your fucking jail cell.
Yeah. Well, like, and like I'm not. It's no secret. I was in there because I was in drug court. So, but
Were
anyway,
you making meth?
no, I wasn't making
God damn, Jelani.
I was disposing of it. All right. One line at a time. All right.
Fair enough.
I was just trying to do everybody a public service. I don't know why they.
I mean, it happens, bro.
It happens.
You gotta give the people what they want.
That's been 10 years ago. I'm a reformed person, and
Sure.
we're talking here on Pop Culture Philosophers. And
Y'all just wait. This is gonna be the first video to hit 1 million views, and it's gonna be none of it monetized because we've been talking about drugs and sexual assault and all kinds of shit, man.
Great.
But like, that's what the theme is to me, and also like, I don't know. It's like also being able to trust. Like, these guys don't trust the police, right? They definitely don't trust the police, and you shouldn't. I don't think you should a lot of times.
Yeah.
But like, they finally find one they can trust. But the one policeman they can't trust, he's not even American. He's a Canadian police officer.
Right.
So think about that. That's kind of a mind fuck too, right? What's that trying to say about our justice system, right? We gotta.
He's a Mountie, dude.
Yeah, we gotta get a Mountie to come down here and save us, baby. But
it's like WWE in 1989, man.
He is.
Oh, this movie is like WWE with Pulse. You know, this it's just it's
no Fight Club. There's no Fight Club.
I mean, I just wish there had been like an underground fight club in this prison. You know,
there would have been. It would have been cool if he would have had to be like. I'm so sorry. Like, dude, this is ridiculous. Imagine this, man. Real quick. This is a tangent I think is worthy. I feel if they did a video game, like NES video game, a Death Warrant, and each boss of each stage is like the gang leader of each like fucking ethnic group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're gonna start a war here.
And they build up to the serial killer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The real crazies.
That's how they would have done it, dude. Like that, right? Also, they would have been like, "Oh, you got to go up against fucking the Latin boss, also, right?" And then this boss, and then they would have just kept going on and on, man.
No. Now this is a crazy idea, but what if we had a mashup of the prison scenes from Tango and Cash with Robert Zadar in it? We mashed those up. All together in this movie, make like a super prison cut movie, and then we could cut in the prison right from Natural Born Killers, and I think they all fit in the same space. It's almost the same kind of style.
Yeah,
I don't.
All right,
I'm just saying.
I'd be okay.
Yeah. I like that. Faye, what about you? What's this movie speaking to you?
I mean, I don't know if you can get too many things, but the ones that you guys already said, I agree with you 100%. I think it is about being a class. It's a class thing. Just because you're on top or whatever doesn't make you pure of heart or a good person necessarily. In fact, these are the most evilest people, right? Because,
wow.
Yeah, when he's down in the doldrums with the people, they have his back, right? They help him out. They're some of the coolest people to be with. Which I'm sure, you know, I don't know if he expected to discover that, but he discovered that, right? He discovered that the people, because even the what was his name, Art, whatever the sergeant, LaFleur. Yeah, he was like real racist to some of these people, right? And it's like, and these people are some of the coolest people to be with. So. I don't know. I can't add too much to that. I agree 100%. That's what I think it's about. It's definitely about him realizing that the people at the top could be more evil than the people that everybody considers to be at the bottom.
Yeah. You know, I agree with that. But what's crazy is like, and it's kind of like a detractment to the actual success of the movie, like what it does successfully as a film, as a piece of art, is that it doesn't really like convey that he gets that sense, right? Mm-hmm. That he understands that like the whole entity that he's been devoting his life for is like flipped, and maybe the Canadian Mountie Quebec guy thing kind of disconnects it from that. But there should be a part there where he's like, "Oh fuck, dude, we're not as honorable as I thought we were."
Because I'm pretty sure
right? Could have been a little bit further with that.
I'm pretty sure he feels like he's going to get some sort of promotion, or he's doing this undercover thing because he's the best of the best, right? He's the one. Like, I know he probably thinks that he's getting this because they think of him in a certain way. Maybe they're looking at him to be more, but they're just using him, right? Just
Yeah.
It was organ parts, basically.
Yeah.
Blood used in organ parts. That's what he was.
Yeah, they actually may have put him in that prison because of his blood type.
Because of his blood type.
Yeah.
Honestly. Which is crazy. But I feel like they should have let everybody at the prison that was in on it know. Right? They're like, that's a big like fallacy in the movie. Anyway, Steph, what about you? What's this movie speaking to you?
Ooh, I can't add on much more than you, fine gents have, but I will say you don't pay and you don't punk. And when in doubt, send in the average working American man that happens to be from another country.
Absolutely. Yep.
My name is Dutch. I like cheese curds and cheeseburgers. I'm an average American guy.
I'm just a regular father trying to find a Turboman doll for my son.
Let's go to the McDonald's and have a Big Mac.
My girlfriend is Laura.
America.
We've been married for 20 years. I work at the factory with Carl. We work with jackhammers.
I was in this.
We build American
All the way.
infrastructure.
One of Schwarzenegger's best movies.
Yeah, you know what? I've been thinking about the December lineup. Fuck it. Jingle All the Way. We're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
Jingle
yeah.
All the Way.
Do it.
I've got a Turbo
That's a
Man
movie I
toy,
have
bro.
not
Do
seen
it.
since the 90s. Everybody tells me watch.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing. Should
We
we make
covered
the
it.
other movie? Should we make the other movie Elf?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen
I
Elf.
mean, I've never seen
I've
Elf.
never seen
Elf
that
is
either.
worth it. I think Elf is a Christmas. Yes.
Jingle
Elf.
All the
Everybody
Way
says
and
Christmas
Elf.
staple is Elf. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I've never seen it.
I've never seen Elf either.
But have you ever
Maybe.
You never
seen
seen
Santa
Elf,
Claus?
Johnny?
Never
But-
seen it.
I know.
All
but
right,
have
we're
you
doing
ever
Elf
seen,
then.
Have you ever
We're
seen
doing
Santa with muscles starring Hulk Hogan?
I mean,
No.
I'll watch it.
But I know
watch
that
it.
Delaney would not be there for that.
What's
What?
that? What's that?
It's lame
What's
as hell.
that? Dudley Moore
Delaney would not be
movie?
here for any movie that involves Hulk Hogan.
Delaney,
Hulk
you
Hogan.
remember that one?
That's why I
him.
haven't done the trilogy yet. I still
Dudley
want to do it
Moore.
one day, Matt. So I need some people behind
Matt,
me because I want
Hulk
to do.
Hogan can die in a fire that I started.
He did die, but
I know that.
I do want to do a triple feature one night where we do No Holds Barred, Suburban Commando, and Mr. Nanny.
Ew. I hate
That's
all
what I
this.
want.
Mr. Nanny is a
Pass.
Dude, Three
I got a
Ninjas,
lot of notes.
I knew that
Hey,
Mega
hey,
Mountain or
hey,
whatever.
No Holds Barred. would be
hell
great
yeah, Three
because-
Ninjas, bro.
No Holds Barred would be great because I have a lot of notes on the character we call nicknamed Wheelchair Randy.
All right,
Oh,
all right. We'll get
Tum-tum.
Three
Robbie.
Ninjas is going to happen. What's that, Fable?
I said, do you remember that Santa Claus movie with Dudley Moore?
Yes,
That's what I'm talking about.
I love that fucking movie.
Santa
What's
Claus
that
the
called?
movie. It's called Santa Claus the movie.
Santa Claus
Yeah.
the movie, right?
I love
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah,
I
it's a
haven't
great
seen that
movie.
movie in.
I love that
Yes.
fucking. Do you remember the movie where Dudley Moore has like a fucking son or a twin or a fucking bullshit? Like Kirk Cameron's in that fucking movie. That dipshit who's in
Where
all
they
those,
switch
like-
bodies? They switch
Yes.
bodies?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yes, bro.
The guy from Growing Pains that does all those
love-
fucking bullshit
yeah.
Christian movies and shit. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Not
Not
love
that
that
Christian's
movie.
bullshit, but like those movies are
Well,
bullshit.
Judge
But,
Reinhold
like-
did a movie like that with
Dudley
Red
Moore.
Savage too. Vice versa. Yeah.
Anyway, Jelani, what's this movie speaking to you?
I'll
Death
tell you
Warrant.
one thing. You didn't ask me about my themes and what the fuck I thought about it.
I'm asking you now, Jelani. Did you
No.
not miss? Did you miss
Yeah, you
it?
pieced out, man. You lost your place in line.
I'm asking you now, man. Why are we doing this, man? Publicly.
I just like fucking. You're my
Why
best
are
friend.
we like Braun Breaker and
Let's light the
Seth
fire
Rollins
on
and
your
airing our
ass.
shit out
You're my best friend,
publicly?
man.
Let's not do that, okay, bro?
I was only giving you shit, man. I love your face.
By the way, Saturday night's main event, Saturday night, It's gonna be the worst one ever.
Hold on. What time is this shoot? All over the world. Anyway, so my thoughts on this fucking movie, the themes, since I didn't get a chance for a theme. Cynthia Gimp can get it. I don't know why Jean-Claude Van Damme decided, like, there should have been more build-up to their romance, and there wasn't.
At all.
So, conjugal visit was weird. When it happened, I was like, because he was like, before this, he was like, so what are you wearing? What are you doing? He was like, I'm eating dinner. She's eating
Sexual tension that exists.
Yeah, but there's something about being in a trailer that makes you want to fuck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so, I mean, yeah. You ain't wrong. I'm getting
It's not a chastity trailer, man.
I'd be like, Cynthia, I'm gonna get you. I mean, looking at you, I'm gonna get you. Okay, so before I'm gonna do my themes, and then I'm gonna give them a rating. I think that this film is about. Actually, it's trash, so I don't care. I'm going to give it. I'm going to give this film. Are we doing ratings now?
No, I was asking you your theme. I haven't given my fucking theme yet.
Oh, okay. So my theme about this film is maybe don't take like assignments that get you involved in prison. And I tell you this because of this reason. Because reasons that when you go to a prison and only like 3 people know that you're a prisoner and not the warden. By the way, the warden should fucking know if you're a prison and like you're not supposed to be here. The warden should know that shit. That should be a rule. Like the warden should be like, oh, okay, this motherfucker gets passed. If you're investigating yourselves, probably don't put a guy in prison for that. Maybe don't do that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe make your life worth being.
Not a guy who just murdered the Sandman.
Yeah, bro.
Sandman should be dead. And yet, apparently, he's been transferred to this prison.
He's only been shot 10 times between his groin and his fucking neck, dude. Like,
Yeah.
The Sandman
his face.
Bro, the Sandman can't be defeated by conventional weapons.
No shit.
Be alive during the apocalypse. You know what I mean?
I hate Sandman. The reason I didn't put Sandman as a villain,
it's fucking Mike Myers, dude.
He's a waste of time.
Shit. Mike Myers just showed up in the fucking prison, Van Damme. What are you gonna do?
He was scared too. You saw his face when you saw the Sandman. He was like,
I hate the Sandman. I hate the Sandman because even I could kill the Sandman. How basic it is.
No, I don't think anybody can, dude. That's the whole point.
I kill
Sandman, Jelani.
I kill him. You know why? Because I read him poetry.
All right.
Yeah, he'd be like, sun's getting really low there, big guy. He was
that'll kill everybody.
All right. I don't have much to add for theme. It's basically about, like the haves and the have-nots, the corruption of the prison system, and all that bullshit. Like everybody already spoke on that, so no need to preamble on the amble of that.
Right.
What's an amble? Does anybody know what an amble is?
Preamble.
It's a preamble.
It's a preamble.
But what's an amble?
Ambulance.
Yeah, what is an amble?
What's an amble? What's a whelm? Have you ever been whelmed?
Yes,
We've been underwhelmed and overwhelmed, but what's
this
whelmed?
movie is whelmed. This movie is whelmed.
I'm whelmed.
All right, we'll speak on that. Out of 5 possible you digs, you out there in the chat, Cliff already gave us his 2.69. Cliff knows what's up. I think that's a fair rating. What about you, Jelani? What would you rate this film out of 5 you digs?
I would have given it a 2.69 because Cynthia Gibb. And by the way, I say Cynthia Gibb a lot, and I'll tell you why.
Yep.
She was in this movie, It was called like I forgot the fucking name of the movie. She was with Rob Lowe. It's like one of the best fucking sex scenes.
Was that the show where him and his sons are like hunting the Sasquatch?
No. It's is it?
I doubt that.
I was just
forgot the
joking.
name of the damn
Obviously,
movie.
it wasn't that. So
Now hold on. It's called like fucking I forgot. It's Rob Lowe. Oh, Youngblood.
Oh yeah,
Youngblood.
they're hockey players.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
Rob
been a while
Liefeld's
since
pissed
I've
right now,
seen it.
man.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
I gotta call Rob Liefeld. He's pissed.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Tell them to draw some feet and shut
He
the fuck
probably
up.
got it from that shit, to be honest.
Matt, you did not pull the fucking Rob Liefeld doesn't draw feet fucking
He doesn't.
tired, tropey ass bit, did you?
And tell them to put some more
That's
fucking patches
something-
on the fucking costume.
That's something 13-year-olds do in 1994, bro. And I
I'll
know
do
we're
it now,
not there
'cause,
anymore. So why
I
don't you
hate
calm the
Lark. I
fuck
don't
down,
like him.
okay?
Sorry.
All right.
I wish he'd come at me on Instagram.
Do not besmirch the name of Rob Liefeld.
I just
He
did.
all right. He all right. You
Anyway,
need to-
Jelaine, what were you saying?
With this film, because Cynthia Gibb got it,
I don't like him.
I will give this movie a 2. This movie is a 2.
Damn.
I don't like this film. I don't know why I don't like this film. It's just I don't like. You could have done like so much with the premise of this film. Like it could have been done. You didn't do it. And I've seen this film like years ago, and I understood it. And then I saw the film again just now, and I'm like, man, you could have a Fight Club in the boiler room like it was a regular thing. You could have done a lot more, but this movie was boring to me. In
Okay.
between, a lot.
Yeah, I could see
It
that.
was a lot of boring. Like I hated how everyone was on board with fucking Van Damme in the middle of this film. Like a lot of people were on board with what he was doing, and yet, like if he was there to infiltrate and figure out what the fuck's going on, even though the people that killed the people sent him there, I'm still mad about that shit. Like you sent him there. Why? Why would you do that? I would never do that. That sounds like some Trump shit. It's just like I'm gonna send somebody to like investigate me. I want somebody to investigate me. No, stupid. It's just so stupid.
All right.
It hurts me. So I'm gonna give it 2.
2 out of 5 you digs from Jelani. Pretty low when you really think about the entirety
2.
of PCP movie night.
2, bro.
So, Brooks, out of 5 you digs, what would you give Death Warrant?
Yeah, like I said, this movie feels a bit mid for me, and it's like so far the Jean-Claude spectrum for me has been pretty high, and I know like later on, eventually we're going to get to like Jean-Claude movies that are way worse than this one. So
Yeah.
I give this one a 3. I think it's got potential. Like it's not a bad watch, but there's there's blood sport out there, man. Like what can I say, man?
Yes. It's the best.
Just
Bloodsport
remember,
is-
we covered Bloodsport twice before we did this one.
We're gonna do this again.
So we know what's up here.
That's kind of the curse of Van Damme, is that Bloodsport is such a badass banger movie,
so
and all of his
good.
other movies seem just lesser by comparison.
We should just review the
I don't
same
know,
5
man.
Van Damme movies
Keep
every year.
I love Time
Every
Cop.
year.
I love Time Cop.
Tom Cop's good too.
I love
Tom
Time
Cop's
Cop.
awesome.
Time Cop's not been one of those ones that really caught on for us, so maybe we
I'm
should
demented. I like
revisit that one.
Cyborg.
I love Time Cop.
Cyborg's the highest.
That'd be perfect for Sci-Fi Fest if somebody
Apparently
wants to
it's
do
the
that
best
in
one.
February.
Well,
Speaking of
talk
Sci-Fi
about
Fest,
Van Damme.
other
Exposure
fests
is better
coming
than-
up and things like that. Matt, what do you rate this film out of 5 you digs?
Well,
We got a 2, we got a 3.
Universes.
What about you?
I'm going to give it a 3. And I'm going to give it a 3 because of one person, Robert Guillaume. He had a career that spanned over 50 years.
Yep.
He won 2 Emmy Awards, was nominated for a Tony Award,
Yep.
and he won a Grammy for his work on the Lion King spoken word audiobook.
Yep.
He's Rafiki.
I
And
forgot he
was
was Rafiki. Yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
was, and he was
man.
the first African American to star in the title role of Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Phantom of the Opera.
Hell yeah.
He ain't wrong.
I didn't even know that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, yeah, he brings the
You're
acting
wrong,
to this movie,
sir.
man. I said that.
Yeah, and like
Listen, I knew that, and I'm like, nah, Art LaFleur is better in this movie. It's the movie. I said the movie. I ain't worried about Robbie Guillaume and who he is.
I just love that Delaney's like, as the only black man on the panel, I cannot pick the only black man in the
I
movie.
can't pick the only black man in the movie.
The funny bit is that
only
he's
one
not the only black man on the panel, and he's not the only black man in the movie. Y'all see, that's a deep dive. Anybody remember what movie review was that shit? I don't remember, but
That was Beverly Hills Cop 2, 1 and 2.
He remembers.
Delaney goes, as the only black man on this panel. Steph goes, what?
What you talking about, bro?
I understand it, but
I'm like right.
trust me,
well, he knew that I would bring this back.
To Delaney's defense, he came to me later on. He goes like, dude, I thought he was Puerto Rican or some shit, dude.
Robbie, I forgot.
So did I.
Robbie, I
You
forgot.
know what? In Delaney's defense, I'm like one of the rare mixed breeds that I'm racially ambiguous. Like you could cast me in a movie as like Chaldean, Italian, and
You're like
you'd be
Ben
like,
Kingsley. You can
you would question it, but you'd let it slide. Yeah.
If someone cast Steph as an Indian from India, we would all be like, okay, go for it, dude. That sounds great.
You might question it a little bit, but you'd be like, yeah, I can see it. You know, I can see it. Yeah. So to Delaney, that's fair. I'm racially ambiguous. Fortunately and unfortunately,
the racially ambiguously gay duo.
No, it's actually an advantage.
That's you and Jay Strick, the racially ambiguously gay duo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what they are racially. But
I got my double dragon brother.
They're not white.
And my racial ambiguous.
Hey, Robbie, I almost forgot. The Actionfest 2026 updated body count total. Hardboiled had 307 on-screen deaths. Desperado had 49. Speed had 13. Lionheart had really 0, but I put 1 of a question mark because his brother dies.
The brother,
really really dies.
Off screen.
Commando had 81. 300 had 330 on-screen deaths.
Oh damn! They should have had that be straight 300.
300.
Yeah, I know, right? And a death warrant had 19, which is a total of 863 total on-screen deaths so far for Actionfest.
Bro, I'll be telling you this right now. Good luck counting Expendables.
Because there are a lot of deaths.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
That's the only good thing.
It's a lot of deaths.
You're gonna have to be like, how many people were in that tank?
Fucking retarded.
I don't know.
Like, damn.
I didn't actually count it, and I rely on different websites. So
no, that's good. So the king right now is still hard boiled for highest body count.
No. Like it's been overtaken by at least 27 by
300.
By 300.
300 killed a lot of people.
Oh, nice.
There's a wall of bodies.
A lot of people dying. 300.
Yeah.
And that's not counting like the wall of bodies that were already dead. We didn't even see them die.
Dude,
if I added
the
them, that
coolest
might
thing,
be 400.
You've set a precedent. Nobody has ever. Nobody. It's been me. Before you joined up for Actionfest Fable, it was just us here at PCP. But like, I never thought historical action movie. Like, I never thought that. Like, when you put 300, I was like, oh my god.
And that shit is action, bro. That's just action.
Like honestly, like Ben-Hur would fit
Gladiator
action movie.
Gladiator
right
for sure.
Right? Gladiator,
You
but
might
we've
as well
already
throw
done
Troy in there.
Gladiator. Like anything that's like macho basically is action fest.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
what was that Colin Farrell movie? That was kind of like Troy.
Alexander the Great.
Albert. Yes, thank you. Yeah.
It was a
I haven't seen that
version
one in
of
a minute.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, I don't know if these movies count for Action Fest. Well, that one doesn't. In Bruges wouldn't count for Action Fest, but that's actually
it's a great movie.
But that's a movie that we do need to cover. That and Banshees of Inisherin. When you mention Farrell, I mean, like anybody who mentions Colin Farrell, they're like, I just don't like him. I'm like, have you seen In Bruges? Like,
It's awesome.
holy shit.
Okay,
Anyway,
how
At
about
home at
Colin?
the end of the world, bro. One of Colin Farrell's best fucking flicks, bro. He's a great actor.
I think he is.
we got a lot of
And
movies to cover still, don't
he's
we?
a pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
human too, because of like the care he gives his son, who has to have all this medical care. He's got
You
like
know-
this
Colin
rare
Farrell's
illness. Yeah.
bro.
PCP Movie Night's been going for 11 years, y'all, and we still
Yep.
haven't covered all the movies we want to cover.
No.
Isn't that nuts? I guess we got to keep going. Hey, but
Gotta
what
do
would
it.
you rate Death
Yeah.
Warrant out of 5? We've got so far from Jelani a 2, from Brooks a 3, from Matt a 3. Where are you at?
This is my least favorite Van Damme movie. Out of all the Van Damme movies I've watched, and I think I didn't see them all because you mentioned a few that I was like, oh shit, yeah, I never
There
saw
was
that.
some bad ones, man.
This is my least favorite. It really is. So I'm gonna be like Cliff, 2.69. I'm gonna give it a few points over 2.5.
Wow.
Right down the middle. I'm gonna give it that little extra point 0.19. Yeah. I'll probably never watch this again.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll probably never watch
Nope.
this again.
I'm going to buy this shit on Blu-ray, y'all.
I'm
I
not
really
even-
fucking am.
And he's gonna.
I mean,
he's gonna.
don't get
he's
it-
You gotta have
Don't get it
every
wrong.
Van Damme movie on
Don't get it
Blu-ray.
wrong.
Robbie's
I
gonna
don't
petition
have all
for it
these
to be on
movies on
Criterion.
Blu-ray, and why do I not? Like, Van Damme's given me so much. He's given us so much.
Yes.
Yes,
Robbie's,
so little.
hey, Robbie's going to petition Criterion or Vinegar Syndrome to make it like a
Yeah,
special edition Criterion collection.
yeah.
of this movie.
Don't get it wrong. I don't think it's.
I'm gonna
the
be like,
shit.
actually, now I'm thinking, Matt, like, I'm thinking, y'all, like, why can PCP not be a Vinegar Syndrome? Why can we not have a PCP movie label where
I
we
feel you.
produce
I
our
think
own
we should
Blu-rays
Why
and shit?
not?
Maybe that's where I'm.
Why
you know
haven't you
what?
done that
You know what?
anyway?
You know what? I'm getting a little bored with comic book reviews. What if I just go into movie, DVD, Blu-ray production, and commentary work? I would be happy as shit, y'all.
We'll just make our own action film. We'll all
We need to
star in
get
it.
you in the
Let
video
Robbie-
games
Could you
first,
imagine
Robbie.
us
can direct
doing the commentary to Death Warrant on a PCP
God.
release?
Oh, like Riff Tracks or
I think
something?
it'd
Or
be
Mystery,
brilliant.
Mystery
to be
Science
honest.
Theater 3000? I would love to do something like that.
That's
man.
what I would like to do. The
Now
mystery-
we should do like Be
Theater
Kind
thing.
Rewind, where we actually remake all the movies, but with just us as all the
Yo, that'd be
Yeah.
Like Angry Joe. Like Angry Joe. That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
fuck these comics. These comics are getting worse and worse, it seems, year
Oh.
by year. But you know what? Van Damme's always there for me.
Yeah. No,
But-
but
Always
Alright.
solid.
yeah, this
Yeah.
ain't
2.69?
this ain't the okay, so I don't know how to say what I want to say with this movie. It's just like it's just okay, like Jelani said. It's just all right.
Okay.
It's mid. It really is. I mean, he's got so many bangers on top of this one, like
Yeah.
Double Impact.
Bloodsport exists.
Yeah, well,
Bloodsport exists.
hey, you're my time cop. Your Bloodsport is my time cop. I love.
no, I love
Time
Blood.
Cop.
Time
Dude,
Cop
I
too.
do not think that we can
I
judge
love
any
Time Cop.
Van Damme movie against any other Van Damme movie. I think that's just part of the rule of Van
That's
Damme.
not true because Lionheart has the same exact fucking themes as this movie, right? But I just
And it's
I
got
don't
the
know.
same story structure as Kickboxer and
Yeah,
Bloodsport.
but I just enjoy Lionheart so much more, and that was my first time, man. I was so surprised at how much I loved that movie. Yeah, 2.69. Let's leave it there.
What'd
My
you
bad.
give? Do you remember what you gave Lionheart? Do you remember?
I think I gave it a 4 or some shit like that. I didn't go really high. Like
I think you went crazy. Does anybody
No,
remember
I
him
didn't go
giving it
crazy. I
like
never
a
go
5 last
crazy.
week?
Bloodsport should be a 5.
I never go crazy.
Nah,
Like that. I
because
never.
Bloodsport-
You gave it a high score, I'll tell you that.
I
But,
gave it a
all
five.
right.
I think
hope
I
you
gave
do
it a 4.
Bloodsport again. Can we do Bloodsport again?
We'll do Bloodsport again before we get to. We'll do
God
it
damn
after we
can
do
it
Double
again.
Team and the Quest. How about that?
Okay, fair enough.
All right. We got a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 2.69. Steph, where are you at?
So everyone's raised fair points about this film, but I stand by the fact I do. Out of all the films I've seen, I've not seen every film that Van Damme has done, but I do think this is an interesting film in his filmography. You know, the fact that he this was earlier on in his career, he could have easily just like doubled down on like another straight up action movie or something like, you know, another Bloodsport sequel or Bloodsport-esque. But he kind of went out on a limb here, you know, and tried to do something, deviate from him just being the action star earlier on. And you know, I think we gotta acknowledge that this is David Goyer's first sold script, you know.
Yep.
So I think there's something special
And he had
about
no
it to this, and the fact
control.
that
No control over what happened after it got sold, right?
right, yeah. And this Sandman, he reminds me of the Ripper, bro.
He
So
didn't have to
with that
call
being
the
said-
Hell's Angels to be his bodyguards against Van Damme or some shit on this fucking movie.
Fair enough.
Always reliable. But I'll give it a 3.5. I was leaning on like a 3, but I like I was saying earlier, I do respect the fact that he was trying to do something different so early on in his career. Like this is the 90s, bro. He could have done the Steven Seagal shit and just played the same fucking role in every movie and turned out the same movie. But he, you know, he tried something a little different to varying degrees of success. But it's a unique film in Van Damme's filmography to me. So 3.5.
All right. And Introspect says, honestly, he's checking me. Jean-Claude Van Damme is a genre unto himself. The only way to judge a Van Damme movie is against another Van Damme movie. So honestly, that's the only way to judge these
So
things.
Bloodsport is the best movie, and then you
Bloodsport is one of the greatest movies of all time.
Of all
Let's
time.
be honest. Like that's
funny.
y'all know why that movie's so hard. You know why that
movie?
movie's so hard to find in a good like physical copy or a good like streaming service usually is because it's such an international hit. There's so many fingers in that pie. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's nuts. That movie's so successful, it's harder to find. I don't know. For me, I will go higher than everybody else here on the panel, as is no surprise to anybody, but I'm going to give this movie a 4 out of 5.
Jeez.
I think Van Damme correctly stretches in this movie as an actor. I think the supporting cast is the most brilliant and original and interesting supportive cast that Van Damme has in a movie. I'm sorry, y'all. I know we love Universal Soldier. I know we love Bloodsport, but the supporting cast in this movie really sells me. I love the music in this movie, not as much as Bloodsport, but I love the music in this movie. I really like this movie. I think it's one of my favorite Van Damme films, but I'm only giving it a 4 because I've seen Bloodsport. I've seen Street Fighter,
awesome.
You know, but I don't know. I think Bloodsport or Death Warrant is something that is underappreciated, undervalued, and maybe somebody's going to go, what's this 2.5 hour fucking stream talking about this movie starring Jean-Claude Van Damme? I've never seen.
Get ready.
Wrap
in.
I hope they fucking watch this movie. So a 2 from Jelani, a 3 from Brooks and from Matt, a 2.69 from Fable. I love that. A 3.5 from Steph. Steph, by the way, me and you, we're the new Double Dragon Bros, bro. We are the Death Warrant Bros now. I'll get that worked up. I'm giving it a 4.
My brother Brooks.
That's a PCP average of 3
Try to split us up, man. It's fucked up.
See how it is?
That's a PCP average of 3.03166. 69 dudes. Love it. I think that's fantastic. And I think what a great way to end tonight's long ass show about fucking Death Warrant. But have no fear. We're doing the actual movie about Van Damme at the fucking hockey rink next week for Actionfest. It's going to be sudden death next week. That's the appropriate thumbnail right there. But before that, Actionfest continues tomorrow night over at Metal Elf Collectibles. Nobody, starring Bob Odenkirk. I'm going to be there. It's tough to get me on a Tuesday, y'all. But Chad got me because I've been watching Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and I'm becoming a huge fan of Bob Odenkirk.
Yep.
I'm very excited to talk about this. Wednesday night, Red Dawn.
Yeah.
Over at Heroes for Hire Comic Club. Friday night, Con Air.
Damn it!
Actionfest,
I
y'all.
want to be on this so
This
bad.
is the best Actionfest ever. Next year or next week, sudden death. Look at that list. We're halfway through it, y'all. We got a long way to go, though. Still very, very excited. Jelani, thank you so much for being here. Final thoughts. What you got coming up?
I love Actionfest. This is my jam. Like, I love all the movies we're doing. I love action movies. I love explosions. It's my favorite thing. Like, Horror Fest is Robbie's deal, but Actionfest is my deal. I love it. So I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad we're talking about these movies. Death Warrant is lame. Do not watch it. It's a waste of time and effort. Don't watch this one. Watch Bloodsport. Watch Bloodsport like 5 times. And
and then watch both of our movie reviews we did on it, right?
We'll watch all of them. Yeah, please.
Street Fighter.
Watch them along. We did Street Fighter twice. Watch them along with the movies. That they make great commentary.
Just watch them. It doesn't matter. He doesn't give a shit. It's awesome. You guys, I love you. I love your faces. I'm sorry, I've been drinking, but I'm appreciative to the PCP Army.
Jelani, you're worth it.
Somehow Jelani got drunker than me tonight, which is really funny.
I did.
That happened in
I was
live
almost there.
time.
I was almost there.
It's happened a few times, but apparently I've been wanting to drink for a while, so it's okay. But Brooks and I do this.
Jelani goes, Robbie said bourbon?
Yeah. Oh, bourbon
He's fucking Shaggy. All of a sudden, like, just
yeah, it's over.
Yikes.
But Brooks and I do this thing called Go Figure Reviews. We do toy reviews, and we do some stuff. And this week we did Blanca, the black and the glow in the dark Blanca. He's pretty cool. And then I did another video with the Huggies Toy Shop, which is called Destro and the Despoiler.
Might be the best G.I. Joe classified figure they've ever done.
It really is. It really is.
Waiting on
but we still judge it harshly. We judge this harshly. So watch the video.
That Blanca reminds me of, like, do you remember those troll toys that were like the wrestler? They're like the action troll.
Yes.
That's the Blanca,
So this is the EA exclusive that glows in the dark. Is that the one you have in your hand right now?
I'm holding it. He's glowing in the dark. Although I don't have like a glow in the dark measure for this.
Dude, imagine if you just all over it, it would glow like
even
extra.
Imagine that I cut the lights off. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it's cool. And this movie at least is better than the Funhouse. Oh, the Funhouse is trash.
Yeah.
So you should never watch that.
I'm beyond the Funhouse hurt.
I know.
It doesn't hurt me anymore, Jelani.
I know it doesn't. Yeah. But I'm just telling you that the Funhouse is trash.
All right. There. Brooks, thank you for being here. Final thoughts. You're also part of this dipshits fucking channel, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
You did the Blanca. You bought the Blanca, right? That's yours?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he had
I got one too.
Oh, Jelani's got one too. That's nice. That's nice.
You
weren't there though for this one though, were you, Brooks?
No, I'm not the G.I. Joe guy.
So you tell me that Jelani goes, Brooks isn't worthy on being on every episode?
Oh, you're doing that. Oh, you're making decisions, you little bitch. I got you, bitch. I got you, bitch.
What did Brooks do, Jelani? Did he steal a sandwich? Anyway, so
no, Mike did.
Brooks, final thoughts, man. What you got?
Yes, I do go figure reviews occasionally, and
a lot.
I've been doing a fun little figure of the night, and tonight I grabbed a blast from the past. This old retro card Rogue. It's one of my favorites. I like.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
I like her. She can get it.
Do you remember that Toy Biz Rogue? That reminds me of the Toy Biz Rogue from the 90s.
Yeah,
that was hard to
make. Yeah, kind of color scheme.
I have that loose Rogue, but yeah, that looks just like it. That's dope.
Does anybody have the repainted Polaris Rogue figure from Toy Biz?
I remember that one.
Yeah, of course.
I remember that. I don't have it. So is that the X-Men 97 or is that?
No, this one came out before the X-Men 97.
Nice. Have they done the X-Men 97 Rogue?
Yeah, they did Rogue in the first wave. Yeah.
She's very
Yeah, she came out like in the
wow.
retro card wave, like right before
Very
like
expensive.
97.
Yeah.
was dropped.
Yeah. By the way, everybody, X-Men 97 season 2 is out right now. If you like bullshit
It's
TV,
awesome.
if you like bullshit TV, check
It's been
Do you like Apocalypse?
dope. Yeah.
You should.
I'm just
Here.
joking,
This is
man. I'm
good.
just joking.
It's
I
top.
couldn't make it through
Onslaught is
season
coming.
1, man. It just
Really?
felt boring. It was boring as fuck to me,
Really?
man. It really,
Really?
was. They even did something I wanted the X-Men comics to do forever, which was kill Gambit, and it still didn't work for me, man. I don't understand, but
Get
I
the
think-
fuck out of here, Robbie. That's
I
my
think
Funhouse.
he's gaslighting us.
That's
what
my
I think.
Funhouse 6.
I'm not gaslighting.
I
I quit
think,
watching that shit.
uh,
I'm serious.
Oh, he's gay.
Remember the name.
I'm only half gay, Jelani. What about you, Matt? What do you think about? Fuck, not what do you think about? Thank you for being here. Final thoughts. What you got coming up? You got a lot of shit going on in your channel, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
Thank you
I
for
didn't
being here
mean-
for Action Fest. You, by the way, are the all-star of Action Fest so far. You and Fable
Man,
are
he's
on a
only
lot of
doing that 'cause
shows.
you're gay.
But dude,
Yeah.
Fable, I think Matt's on every single one of them. like what the fuck? Y'all
Yeah,
are really
I'm
neck and
trying.
neck right now,
Man, he
dude.
hates you,
Y'all
man.
are working
Trying.
overtime, man. I appreciate that.
I
He
got
hates
to
you,
take a few
man.
days off because I got some doctor stuff coming up. But my final thoughts are this, guys. I am so grateful to the YouTube gods, the movie gods, God on high, for the fates for introducing me to you guys.
Oh,
I think I was born to do Action Fest. I had a misspent youth, spent watching all these action films, and like, Matt, what is this good is this going to do you in your life one day? You can't do anything with this information. I'm like, bullshit. Now I do. Now I can say I'm on Action Fest. Damn
you
it!
should
And
do some
Hell
Rambo,
yeah.
bruh.
I just love it. I just,
Rambo with
That's
us.
me and Fable growing up with our moms watching all these goddamn bullshit VHS horror movies.
well, I like when I talk to all you guys. I'm like, I found my family.
yes.
Dude,
I
we-
feel like I don't mean to get
Rambo
all
with
Vin
us.
Diesel on you guys. You know, I
Right,
think
bro.
we're
No,
all
I'm
like that.
serious. Matt, there's a reason you're here. And a part of all of this is because when I first, what was it? Was it Fable? What show was it where I first met Matt and Chad?
Chud.
Chud for
Yeah.
Horror Fest last year.
Yeah.
And I just knew, I was like, this guy, Matt,
This guy.
this dude knows. We were reviewing Chud, bro. And I was like, so you're like, yeah, you reviewed Chud with me? And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, this guy knows what's up.
Exactly. I do have a lot. I apologize for all the thumbnails. You know, I know it's a lot, but I just try to keep busy. You know what I mean? This is my outlet. I have a disability, as you guys know, so this is my outlet, and I love creating stuff. I just throw it out in the world. But
We
so
love you,
Monday, love you guys, really, honestly, bottom
You're
of my
all
heart.
right, man.
Okay, Monday. It came out today. It came out today. I had a review of the Blood of the Wolf Man. I'll tell you my honest opinion on it. Joshua Williamson wrote it. Who's one of my favorite comic book writers working today. And then Tuesday, Comic Conversations. I'm interviewing my friend Barbarian Kung Fu. Oh, I must not have sent you that one. I don't know. But anyway, I forgot. Then okay, it don't matter. You don't have to show it like that. It's all right. I think did I send you the Comic Conversations one? I might not have. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I don't think you did, man.
All
Is it
right.
this
Anyway,
one?
no,
Nope.
it's okay.
I'm sorry, Matt. You do 7 shows a fucking week, man. I don't have all of them. I'm sorry.
I usually don't, but like anyway, I'm going to be interviewing Barbarian Kung Fu. He does claim sales here on YouTube, and he's a good dude. Got some pretty good deals on comics if you're ever interested in the claim sales. Also, like you brought up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I do a retrospective video every week, like a 5-minute video. And honestly, this is the indie comic that changed everything, in my opinion.
That might be one of my favorite comic book covers of all time, right there.
Yeah, it's when we talk about what started out as a joke between two guys, became this global phenomenon that it's become today. And then of course Wednesday, also later that night, we're reviewing Red Dawn, starring Patrick Swayze, Charlie Sheen, C. Thomas Howell, Leah Thompson, and the wonderful Jennifer Grey.
Yeah, you're not doing the bullshit Chris Hemsworth one, right?
No, the bullshit one. No, we're not doing that one. We're doing the full-on Reagan era communist, anti-communist propaganda film directed by one of my favorite writers, John Milius. All right, it's totally. And then we got also Friday. I'm doing a preview video of the new Buffy the Vampire Slayer series coming out from Dynamite Comics, which I'm very excited about. And then I do the Sunday Super Show Extravaganza every Sunday at 6 p.m., where we do a preview of the upcoming new comic book day, and we talk about the trending comics of the week, and we do a little funny thing called Out of Context Panels of the Week.
Did anybody just hear a demon awaken while Matt was talking? Like you heard like a
Somebody opened the seventh seal while I was talking.
Yeah, the portal.
no shit.
The portal open.
Yeah.
The seventh goddamn trumpet just fucking sounded, y'all. Watch out.
The trumpet sounded at the end of the day.
Fable, I love you, man. Thank you for being here. What you got coming up, man?
Yeah, I'm not drunk or anything. This shit just went way longer than I thought it would go.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm not apologizing. I'm drunk.
I am, dude. I don't even think Delaney was drunk at first, man. I think I caused that to happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you made him drink.
He tried to match your energy. He tried to match your energy, and then
yeah, you drove him to drink. I see that.
Damn it.
Yeah, man. I too am grateful for my brother Matt. I don't think there's been a day that's gone by in the past year that I don't speak to this brother. Me and him always hanging out and talking, man. I knew he would be perfect for our little band of crazy people here. I knew you would like him.
And he loves movies. He knows movies though. Like that's what I
the minute
fucking
I
love
met
about
Matt
you,
and he started explaining things with movies. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, this guy knows his shit. I'm also grateful for the rest of you guys, Rock and Robbie, for having me involved in all this shit, man. It really, like Matt said, it is an outlet. It is a way to hang out with some people that I love. Jelani and Brooks, my brothers, man. Love them to death. Link, always like hanging out with him when I get a chance. Yeah, man. Catch me tomorrow on our brother Chad's Nobody. I've been dying to see this movie.
Oh shit, I'll be there, dude. That's gonna be fun. I didn't know you were gonna be there. I didn't know you like to get wet, dude. That's awesome, dude. I'm excited.
All right. And dying to see this movie for the longest. It always looked good to me. And I actually watched half of it today, and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
I got some thoughts.
Yeah.
And I still have a half a bottle of bourbon. So just wait and see.
I still gotta finish it, but I'm digging it so far. And yeah, Friday is my third entry into Actionfest. Con Air, sorry, none other than Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, John Malkovich, Steve Buscemi, Danny Trejo, Dave Chappelle, Ving Rhames. Come on, this shit is gonna be crazy.
Action star John Cusack, Con Air.
I saw
Why
Chief
couldn't you
O'Brien.
just put the bonnet back in the box?
Hey, Fable and Chief O'Brien from Star Trek.
And Chief O'Brien from Star. We had Quark tonight. And we have Chief O'Brien coming up on Friday.
Yep.
It's a DS9 reunion, bro. This week on Action Fest. But yeah, come hang out with us this Friday. Come hang out with us for all the remaining movies of Action Fest. We have a blast. We got 4 channels involved. The biggest Action Fest ever, man. Cannot wait. And then we follow that motherfucker up with Horror Fest, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Y'all just wait and see, y'all, because if this is the most explosive and expansive action fest of all time, you have no idea what we have in store for you for Horror Fest. By the way, just saying, I hope you don't have any plans at the end of August, all throughout September or October, because we're going to have your ass every night, Two Gun Pedro. You just wait and see. Introspect, we got you. We got your ass. GTK Comic. You're going to have to really do extra duty when we talk about Action Fest.
And as much as I love all the people here and all of our other cohorts in this whole thing, shout out to the chat as well for always hanging out with us and having fun with us, man. Love you guys too.
That's right. Thank you. Fable always paying attention to the chat. Me, man, I'm just like...
You do pay attention to the chat, like better than Robbie does. Like way better than this guy. Fuck this guy.
I invented paying attention to the chat. Anyway. Steph, love you, bro. It's Horror Fest all the time for you, man. What you got going on, man?
Might sound a little weird. I had to unplug my mic. But this Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, we are covering Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Over
what a great thumbnail put together, man. Look at that shit, dude. I like that shit.
Yeah.
Verno knows what he's doing. But Verno, Brother Stu, and I will be covering this. This will be my first time watching it, so I'm excited.
Really?
Covering this
Good.
Thursday. Yeah.
Dude, I love that fucking movie, man. Don't disappoint me, bro. I won't be there, but I'll be watching.
This was good.
Anything else, Steph? I was. Anything else?
I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm lagging. I'm always happy to be here with you, gents. It's been a great watch, the great Action Fest.
Hell yeah, man! And we're only halfway through it, man. But you know what? I love this shit. We get Action Fest continuing tomorrow night. Nobody, me and Fable will be there on Metal Elf Collectibles.
I'll be there too.
Oh, Jelani, you're gonna be there for fucking nobody. That's right. Jelani's gonna be there too. Holy shit! What a fucking fun show. We are crashing fucking Chat's channel tomorrow, man.
Yes.
Y'all just wait and see. Wednesday night, we got Red Dawn, the original OG, over at Heroes for Hire Comic Club. That's Matt. Con Air over at Fables next week. Sudden Death. But before all that, don't forget Horror Fest never ends at Blood Splatter Chatter. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. I love that movie. And Dylan's Horror Show on Sunday, y'all. We're going to be talking about Evil Dead Burn. Spoilers. Hated it. Cannot wait to talk about it. Have you watched it yet, Fable?
No, I didn't get a chance.
I'm sorry. I have no opinion. I cannot wait till you watch it.
I just want to throw it out there. I do have a spot open for Red Dawn if anybody still wants to be on it.
If anybody's getting nasty, holler up at Matt. Red Dawn.
Find Red Dawn.
But yeah, y'all, Dylan's Horror Show is back. Me and Fable and Dylan are there every other Sunday night. What was it? Not this last Sunday, but like like July 5th, we did I Know What You Did Last Summer, like the original OG. Mm-hmm. Steph, you'd be proud of me, dude. I was like, you know what? There's something about these late 90s, early 2000s post-Scream slashers that is worth looking at.
Yeah. So much that we only spent 20 minutes talking about it, and then we
spent 20 minutes on the movie on what, a 3-hour show?
Oh my God.
It's not a perfect. Yeah, it definitely is not a Scream, but there's something to the OG. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
This is what I got though. Look at this shit. I got a steel book with a slip. You pull the slip off.
Oh shit!
And that's the steel book, dude.
Cool.
Look at that. How fucking dope is that, dude? That's dope as shit.
So we're gonna do the reverse death warrant, Robbie, on Sunday. We're gonna do the reverse death warrant
on Sunday. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe. But all we kept talking about when we were talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer was this fucking masterpiece right here.
Can't hardly wait.
Whoa, Robbie, you gotta cover like the 90s horror movies. Fucking Seth Green in that movie. Fucking
I love Can't
Chef's
Hardly
Kiss.
Wait, dude. Can't Hardly Wait's amazing. Steph, you have a place on it before we even have agreed to do it, but we're gonna do it next year. Because that movie's too good not to cover. Can't Hardly Wait. Anyway, lots of great shows, everybody. Let's run through them real quick. One more time. Tuesday night, that's tomorrow night, Nobody. Wednesday night, Red Dawn. Thursday night, we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Friday night, continuing Action Fest, we have Con Air. Sunday night, over at Dylan's Horror Show, Evil Dead Burn spoiler review. Going to be fun. Next week here, Sudden Death. And then look, we got Dirty Harry, Iron Eagle, Tango and Cash, the Expendables franchise, which I am suffering through right now, Kill Bill 1 and 2, Big Trouble in Little China, and the John Wick franchise to wrap it all up, y'all. Action Fest. We just getting started. And Horror Fest is right around the corner. Anyway, dipping out. Love you guys. Station, pop, pop, boom. And I don't know. What's a quote from this movie? Does anybody know a quote from this movie? Just shout it out. Brooks, you got something?
The punk one. The punk
Don't
one.
pay. You don't
What
pay.
about the
Yeah, don't pay.
You're gonna get raped.
what about the one damn, I can't remember it now.
That was in the movie.
The Robert Guillaume quote where he said, "Fuck you, you tubby bitch."
Yeah. Fuck you, you tubby bitch.